everybody. How's it going?
What's up, everybody?
Is that you or me in the background?
It hasn't even ended yet. What's up, everybody?
Is that you, Bedell? I think that's you, Bedell.
Yeah. I try to open it up later so then I can mute my mic and then there's no echo, but tonight, my bad.
That's okay. That's okay. I was just like, I'm freaking out. Like, wait, what did I forget? Something's on.
I've been so busy. I got off of work 20 minutes early, but I've still been so busy for the last 3 hours that
I get it.
I made sure I was early to the stream, though.
You were here before. In fairness to Bedell, he was in the background before I was. Hi, Sarah. How are you, dear?
I'm okay.
Are you going to join us later?
Maybe.
Okay.
I gotta work tomorrow, so.
I understand.
She's got to work Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
No, I'm off Monday.
Oh, you're off Monday? Oh, okay.
Nice. Well, hopefully you can. All right, Bedell, let's go. Here we go. There it is.
I did that during the countdown. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Long enough day that I couldn't wait another minute or two.
I understand. Everybody, cheers. Welcome to Crypto on the Rocks. I guess we should probably shout out the chat. Appreciate everybody slowly starting to kind of jump in here. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me turn that on. I'll put myself over here. That way it's not covering you. And let's see what's going on. Techman in the house. Techman, as always, appreciate you being here. And of course, Bedell is here. Let's see. What do we got? K Diggity is in the house. Now, listen, I tried to get K Diggity to join. I was like, Diggity, you jumping on in here tonight. Where is it? Right here. And he was like, no, man, I got stage fright. Like, come on, Diggity, come on. Oh, man. Anyway, let's see. That's about as far as I got. So now I'm going to catch up with you guys. Nope. Maybe when I'm feeling better. I had some surgery. Oh, surgery coming up in about a month. Oh, I didn't realize.
My oldest daughter just pulled in.
Yeah, go do what you got to do. Family stuff. Go. You know what? Let me just pull him off the screen so we're not distracted by that, and I'll pop him back up there when he shows back up. Well, hopefully it's nothing that's going to have like a long recovery time there, Diggity. Getting old sucks. Yeah, it really, really does suck. I've got to cut back working too many damn jobs. Gave my notice on one of my part-time jobs, and not that I can afford to do that, but I got to do it because it's beating the crap out of me. And Trade Intuition in the house saying he'll be here in about 5 to 10 minutes. He's finishing things up. No problem. Cheers to you. And speaking of Trade Intuition, there he is. I literally just read your comment. Look, it's still on the screen even.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh, coming in.
Oh, man. Well, welcome, Joe. How's it going, bud?
Going good.
Excellent. I was just kind of catching up with the chat here. Dutchie's in the house. Dutchie, appreciate what? Yeah. Wrong chat. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. We know. Get off your treadmill, Joe. What? No, well, that's true. You did say you set up the
yeah, I got it set up. I've been using it, so good. I'm not overdoing it because
I love it. Joe's killing me on that thing. Hey, man, got to do what you got to do, especially the older you get. As I was literally just saying, I was just saying to everybody because I had asked K Diggity to jump on, and he said no. Basically, he's like, yeah, I got some surgery coming up, blah blah blah. And I was, he's like, sucks getting old, and I'm like, yeah, man, tell me about it. I literally had to just like say to one of my jobs, not that I can afford it, but it's it is legit killing me. Like, it is. I am too old for this shit. I really am too old for that shit. This shit, I love this shit. This shit this is what keeps me going, man. And especially Friday nights, man. especially Friday nights. Yes, Keith and Bedell with that. Well, Bedell had to go take care of some business. He'll be back. But let's Jay Violet. Jay Violet is in the house. Appreciate you being here. Jay, if you're a channel member, Jay Violet emojis in the chat, please. I'm going to put my own Jay Violet emojis in there. Appreciate you being here. And to that, we're going to give you a cheers. Cheers, Jay Violet.
Cheers.
All right. Let's see who else is in the chat. And yeah, oh man, I'm sorry. I'm glad to hear that you're all right there, Diggity. I am. I'll tell you, it does suck, man. It just does suck. It does suck. So Joe, how's things, man? I mean, honestly,
I feel so little next to you. I gotta move my camera.
It's the way I got my camera. Wait, here, let me try and lower myself a little bit here. How's that? That's a little better.
Oh yeah, much better.
That's a little better. I know it's only been a day we haven't talked, but you know, it's still. You know what, Joe? I'm gonna be honest with you. I know it's only been a day, but it seems like much longer than that. Time just like crazy,
True.
right?
Very true.
How's things been on the trading front? We had a little bit of volatility there. How you guys doing?
It's been okay, but man, it's like literally rough. Like I'm trying to do like a different strategy. So all this week I've been with the group in the morning for about 2 hours. And trying a different strategy. We got to wait for the market to open, et cetera, et cetera. And it's so-so, but yeah. But I tell you what, though, I'm now trying to be very like focused on the budget as far as like grocery shopping and everything else.
Oh yeah.
And like before, I would never really look at prices. I just, okay, I want this, I need this, I need this.
Yep.
Now it's like, okay, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna have a limit of this. And then so now I have to look at the prices like, man, that's $5, that's $4, and like all that adds up.
Dude.
And before it'd be like just okay, this, I need this, for the week or whatever. And now it's like, okay, well, I can't do it with the limit. And it gets me to think, people, and I'm just one person, for a household.
Right there it is.
Yeah, 14, dude, you can't even buy it. Well, you can probably buy like bread and ham or something, but yeah. And I'm thinking about like all the families, people who have 2 kids, and then 3, 4 kids, and then another, a wife or a husband. Shoot, man, you're looking at an easy 150, 200, and that's getting nothing.
That's the bare, like that song, the bare necessities.
Yeah.
And
then let alone if you got to get like toilet paper and shampoo and
hell
deodorant, forget it. Yeah.
Hell to the air. I wanted to say Juanito, or is that Juanita? No, Juanito. Welcome first off, and to answer your question, no. I didn't even know it existed. I literally just pulled it up. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me bring it up on the screen here because didn't know that was even a thing. So I Googled it up, and there we go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like the whole Bitcoin thing. Nice. And I like the prices. No, not sitting here complaining about $14 doesn't go where it's supposed to. and there you go. And there you go. Oh man. What's this? How to limit spending. Leave the wife at home.
Yes.
There you go. Yes.
And have a list. If you start going down
huge.
each aisle, you're like, oh, well, I need this and I need this. And oh yeah. Have a list and don't take the kids. Don't take the wife. Just have your list. Go, come out, boom.
Yep. And Joe, I went again, like you said, I got limited money, it's whatever, trying to just get what we got to get at this point. And, I never really thought that like the cream for my coffee would be like a luxury. It went up an entire $1
Yes.
in 1 week.
Yes.
an entire dollar.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the? It's
like
funny.
with the eggs, they were 4 something. Then next time I go, they're 5 something. The next time I go, they're 7 something. Then now they're 9. And I mean, I eat some eggs. Like I'll do like
I
2
love these.
dozen
Yep.
in a week. Sometimes 3 in like 2 weeks. But man, I tell you what though, I was so because I bought 3 of them, $9 each. It was literally like holding a baby, like putting it in the fridge. Like, oh man, please don't drop. I should have done one at a time, but I got all 3. But I feel like
the cotton
baby,
balls
like,
out and everything. And what's yeah, that's a fact, Dutchie. Yeah, never go shopping on an empty stomach. Oh my god, absolutely not. What's this? When I go to the store, it's like NASCAR pit crew. I got my root in. Yeah, you know what? I do the same thing.
Yes.
I know I'm gonna get bang, 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 and that's it, man. Yeah, I'm with you, KD.
Because we're focused, we're on a mission, we're like this. But yeah, when you don't have those blinders on, man, you get in trouble.
Oh, here we go. Dutchie's starting out already. Listen, buddy. I admitted already I'm old and it's kicking my ass. So yeah, but no bro cream. But for those who are new here, first off, thank you. Appreciate you being here. You know the drill. Smack up the like button. Share this thing out, man. We're just a bunch of people hanging out, shooting the shit. Hopefully, mostly about crypto, but I mean, it goes how it goes. As you can see, we already went down the grocery shopping route. So it kind of just goes, and it goes as long as it goes. So it is what it is, basically on a Friday night. It's the one night of the week I actually just kind of like and let it all down, shoot the shit with the guys, have a good old time. And you know what, if we can go and help people in the process, because we've had people come here, ask a lot of crypto questions. We have good crypto questions here, to be quite frank. Some gold related questions, especially if Daniel Diaz is on. I don't expect him here tonight, to be honest, but still, when he's here, boy, do they come out. They're all out. But every Friday, part of this stream is I try to show you how you can dollar cost average into crypto. Basically show you that you can take as little as $25 a week and change your wealth profile. So $25, I take 15, I put it into Bitcoin every week. And then you guys live on the stream, and I put out the feelers ahead of time, put the polls out ahead of time to get some preliminary data. So we got plenty of votes. You guys vote for the other $10 goes. Every 6 months, I change it up. When it's done, I take all the crypto, I put it into a Tangent hardware wallet, and it gets put aside for my grandkids. So this last half of 2025 is a battle of the winners. These are winners from previous Crypto on the Rocks. So your choices are Cardano, Beam, Link, and Render. If you're on X, the poll is already closed on X, so you got to go into the live chat if you haven't voted and put it in. It'll pop up here, and I will automatically record it. And if you're coming in on YouTube, jump right in, put the poll in. So what do we got here? Let's do this. All right. Let's see. John, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Hey, yo, what happened to the crypto market overnight? Joe, what happened to the crypto market overnight?
I tell you what, man. I think it was like at 3:00 Eastern time. Dump city, just clearing it out again, and it's all just the liquidity. Just people are over leveraged, but I mean, if you just kind of look at the Bitcoin chart, it went up, down, up, down, up, down, and then I'm thinking, it's going to come up to our level, and it just boom, like within those 4 hours, just it's like wow. I woke up. And I was like, yeah, this is not good. We wanted to come down, but we wanted to go up higher first so that we could be prepared for the shorts. But it just...
I was going to say, you think if it keeps going down, we're not going to go get that bounce?
I really... It depends on where the bounce is at. But what I really wanted to... Because what you want to do is you want to have enough up so that you can come down and but if you just go down hard, then you have to go up even more.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it just
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. And K Diggity saying Bull's Milk Coffee Creamer. If you're on a budget and still want something satisfying, never even heard of it.
never heard of
But
it.
something about that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What's this? 115 for a week's supply. Are you talking about the milk? Okay. I'm like, wait, what? What? You had me all confuzzled. Link, you got it, John. I got Link for you. And Joe, what do you think is in the lead? Now, again, guys, I put out polls ahead of time on X, on the YouTube community, on Odyssey, in my community chat. And I don't know if you guys saw my last video I just dropped yesterday. I got over 100 people on Odyssey. I was stagnant there for a while, but it's starting to grow. So I did my little happy dance, and
I saw it. As
yeah.
soon as you started doing that dance, like
yeah,
so, yeah, it was great.
it was great. And I obviously put it on Odyssey, and I got all kinds of engagement on Odyssey, which was awesome, just absolutely awesome. And yeah, long term, yep. Tech Man back, welcome. Jay
Yeah, but to answer your
is
question
in
in
the
reference,
house.
which one do I think it's beating? I'm gonna say it's between Cardano and Link, but I'm gonna go with Link.
Yeah, I forgot I even asked you that. You know what? Link is tied for second place.
Really?
Yep. But Cardano again in the lead.
Kicking some butt.
Yeah. Well, about 4-vote lead. So that's not crazy. Let's see. JR is here. Who else am I? Are we going to 105 or 100K? Ugh. Man,
I think we're gonna go down, man.
yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing 100K or even below that, because to me, I'll take the cheaper buy in Bitcoin because I'm DCAing all the time, right?
Oh yeah.
I know everybody will be like losing their shit. They'll be, but it is what it is. And slowly eating my chicken. There you go. That's awesome. You've never no, I've never milked the bull, but thank you, K Diggity. K Diggity. Let's see. If I were to totally there you go. Jay Violet. Jay Violet's been here. Love Jay. Oh, here he is. Shuby. Are you coming on? What, brother? Here you go. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
The Shuby buckets in the chat, baby. Shuby buckets in the chat. Secret hangouts are a myth. I blame Trump. LBC is in the house. Get those waves in the chat. Appreciate that, man. LBC, welcome. Matter of fact, if you want to join us, you're welcome. Let me know. I will shoot you the link. And let's see. I got to get my Shuby buckets in the chat here. Hang on. Shuby buckets. There's those. And get some waves in the chat. All right. I can't be asking you guys to do it if I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? That's just not right. And let's see. Maybe a Band-Aid. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Let's teach me this buying while broke thing. Yeah, it ain't easy, brother. It ain't no kinds of easy. There's weeks that I go without stuff to make sure I'm DCAing, literally, and that's no joke.
Yeah, and what's funny too, like Crypto Billy from Billy Goatels, he says pay yourself first, and that way, of course, you can basically eliminate all the useless stuff that you buy that you don't even think you buy. You go to the convenience store, put gas or whatever. It's like, I'll get a soda or I'll get a candy bar or gum or whatever, and that's an extra $5, $10, $15 every time. Versus, well, I don't have the money because, well, I already paid myself. But it gets to a point where you've already taken off all those bills, whether it's a cable bill or whatever. So now you're at the bare minimum, and it's like, oh crap, I still don't have enough for anything. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
The economy is, oh my gosh.
And LBC, yes. If you want, I'll send you the link. You can come on in and join us. Again, there's no real structure to Crypto on the Rocks on Friday night. It's it just kind of goes where it goes. As you can see, we're bouncing between crypto, Bitcoin, shopping, bull's milk.
Yeah, we go all over the place.
Oh man, and oh Shub, you're still in PA. For some reason, I thought you said you'd be back. Oh, I didn't realize you were still in PA. Sorry, brother. Appreciate you stepping on in here for a little bit. Yep, there. I'm just trying to catch up with the chat, everybody. Let's see, what am I missing? Jay Violent, trying to catch up. Yeah. That's a fact there, Dutchy. That's a fact. Thank God I don't have that issue here.
Oh,
man.
My buddy and I, we were talking yesterday. This is a buddy that I've had since the beginning, well, since last season. And it's so funny because last season, everything was great. We're making crazy money. We're investing, we're putting a crap load of money like together so that we could get a bigger allocation for everything else. Hey, Shuby. And so, we're doing all this stuff. And then this season, it's like, oh man, like it's very difficult. It's hard. It's not what it used to be. Mm-hmm. And he was talking to me about one of his buddies where, down and out, very hard times financially, everything else. And, he's having to either get a second job or, try to go to school or something so he can better his life. And so me and him, we're talking for a good hour or two, as far as like what we do as men when we come into these things, like we have to do something. And he says, yeah. And guess what? And he goes, what? He goes, well, there's a female, young too, like 25 years old. She tatted up and everything. And all she had to do was sleep with somebody who's already successful and, got their own stuff or whatever. And now guess what? She's well off. And for us men, we're like, oh man, like we have to like hustle and like, oh man, I can't pay my light. Let me see if I can go trim some trees or mow some yards or do something. A female, let me go sleep with that guy and he'll pay my bills. Boom. Done. I was like, wow.
Uh-huh. And on that, here we go. I better open
Cheers.
up one. There we go. Oh yeah.
Cheers to the women who got it easy.
Oh my God.
Cheers,
all right,
everybody.
and, here we go. Username is in the house. If you're a channel member, username emojis in the chat. I shall not cast a vote. And also, CCM and myself are going to get hammered drunk. We're back to that again. There we go. It's legal if you drive in reverse. There you go. Life hack. Mm-hmm.
I'm just backing up. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know. I'd just be backing up. Oh, yeah, there you go. Tim Walls. Boy, did we dodge a flipping bullet with that. Good Lord almighty. Shuby, how the hell are you, brother?
Doing good, man. Doing good. Up here hanging out, having a good time, drinking beer, running around Pennsylvania, checking stuff out,
I don't know why I thought you were already back, but how's the trip?
Good. We went to a place in Lancaster, Pennsylvania today. It's one of the largest buffets in the world. And this place is huge. I mean, they got everything, and it's all Dutch-style cooking.
Yep.
And then we went, and underneath the place has got a big old gift shop just as big as the upstairs. The place is just absolutely monstrous. It's called Maple Syrup. What was it? Shady Maple Smorgasbord.
Nice.
And how much is it for the buffet? Is it like $30, $80? 100?
No, it's $14 for lunch per person. So
Joe, you could afford that. Joe.
Yeah.
Dude, I could. That's what I got. 14 plus tax.
Yeah, well, plus tax, plus a 12% gratuity because you do not tip at all. You do not tip when you leave.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, because you have no waitresses. I mean, only people that come to your table is to pick up your plates. So if you want something to drink, you go refill them yourself. Everything is all on you. They just clean up the plates.
Nice.
Dude, that's freaking cheap, man. $14.
Yeah. There was 4 of us, and the tab was $92 with tax, drink, the whole 9 yards, everything. So, with their gratuity that they added the sales tax, and it's not even
I think
gratuity.
it's dumb that they add gratuity. I think it's really dumb.
it's not really a gratuity; it's a service fee, or it's only 12%.
Yeah, I get it because they're doing like busing in
I
between
think it's still
and all
dumb.
this
They
stuff.
should just put it, instead of it being $14, it's $14.36 or $14.75. Just put in the price. I think it's that.
I agree, but
and of course, JR, this is crypto on the rocks, man. So you know what, JR? Here we go. We'll jump in for you while you're eating.
Let's do it. Cheers.
But I'll tell you what, the back of the Jeep's loaded down with Budweiser. I sent you.
Yeah, I saw that. You sent me the picture.
Yeah, well, so here it's $26.49 plus tax for a 30-pack, and at home it's $28.49 for a 24-pack. So it cost me $2 more at home for a 24-pack than a 30-pack here. So I bought 8 of them.
Yep, I don't blame you.
Like, this is an investment. Let me do it.
Right. For my future. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Yes, we love Shuby. Let's see. We need a YouTube channel based on Shuby's adventures. There you go.
There you go.
The Shuby channel.
And that'll be the channel name, Shuby's Adventures.
And then he goes,
there it is. Look at that. There it is.
He said we'll always have to guess where the piss bucket is.
Yeah.
Right.
It's kind of like, where in the world? Yeah, where in the world's the piss bucket?
Well, he says that. He says it's in the trees behind me, but if I spin around a little bit, there's houses everywhere. So I'm not peeing outside.
There you go.
I mean, so.
There's one right. Yeah, say the buckets. The Shuby already told them the bucket stayed home. There.
Yep.
Oh man. Let's see. I think there's a key. What? I think there is a key in the ignition rule. But okay, good luck. Wait. What did I miss something? I probably did. I probably missed something somewhere in the chat. That Dutchie's asking me. Oh, okay. It is a local favorite to New England. Narragansett trying to keep the can there. This is actually their summer can to honor. This is the classic can that honors the Jaws anniversary, the movie Jaws. So yeah, that's what that is. It is a local favorite or regional favorite, I guess. Regional.
Very nice.
Yeah, I used to. Okay. Like we were talking, I was a dichotomy last week. Well, when I got to some of that drinking as a kid, yeah, well, this was one of the things that I was drinking as a kid. Yes, liquid breakfast. Well, yeah, liquid breakfast. I'm about that. I've been there, done that. No tips in Australia? Is that like a law or something, Jay Violet? No, and no, I'm behind in the chat, guys. I'm trying to catch up. Oh Jesus, he's checking out the trees behind you. Service workers are overpaid and give crap, sir. Well, I ain't gonna argue with you there. Some are much better than others, obviously.
If I was a service worker, man, I'd be as pleasant as possible.
You'd know it.
Refilling the drinks because I'm working for that tip.
Yeah, it's all about the tip at that point.
Don't give me a tip either. Like, excuse me, did you forget something?
Right.
No.
Right. There you go. There you go, Shub. What do you think?
Uh,
Oh,
I was on mute because the dog was barking. So yeah, no, I seen that. I was trying to type and then the dog started barking, so I had to mute and then put the dog in.
Got it. What's K Diggity saying?
So speaking of lasers, go ahead.
If a place accepts tips, they can pay minimum wage. Yes, actually, they can pay below minimum wage. There is a minimum wage for workers that do get tips that is below the standard minimum wage. That is correct.
So speaking of lasers,
yes.
I was up here Friday, and I got an email from the company that brand new laser I've been holding off to buy until November. They stopped it because of health issues. The guy's not, doesn't have time to deal with it right now with his health issues and stuff going on.
Okay.
So they decided to close the company.
No.
So they gave me my $100 back for the laser, and their $1,800 laser dropped it down to $1,299. It's the same as mine, but twice as wide. So needless to say, I'll have a brand new laser to demo one day.
Oh boy, there we go.
There you
I
go.
was waiting for it. As soon as you said that, I was waiting for it. Here we go. Oh
Yep.
man.
So yeah, I'm disappointed because the other one was a fiber laser with a diode. So mine's a diode. And a
Mhm.
fiber laser marks metals and stuff, like more metal marking than anything. But it was included into the machine actually at no extra price, because any laser I've seen that's a fiber, you're looking at least minimum of $4,000. Their starting point with a diode and everything it was going to do was $3,000 max you could buy. Max you'd pay for the whole thing. So it's just that was not going to be released now, so everybody was refunded. But
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
it sucks.
Yeah, exactly. And then the story turned real quick. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Exactly.
But right now, I mean, if anybody's in the market for laser, I mean, that's a hell of a price. I did it with no rotary because I've already got one, and that rotary will fit all the machines. So that's when it does the tumbler.
Yep.
Did you get your package yet?
Me?
Yes.
I messaged you. I said yes, but I left it at my daughter's house. I didn't
Oh,
even
you
open
did-
it because I was there for a couple of birthday parties, and by the time I was leaving there, I was dragging ass. So I was just, I want to go home. And then I got home, and I'm like, shit, I forgot my package there.
that package
Right
is
when you
like,
open that door and you're like, oh man.
Don't you hate that too? Because that's when you always remember.
Yep.
What are you
that's
gonna
one of
do?
those nights when you're drunk and you just start making shit and you throw it in the box, and that's what you get.
Well, I can't wait to see what's in the box, quite frankly. Andy says, does anyone drink raw milk here? I do not.
Andy's not that far from what she's saying in a couple hours, where I'm at right now.
Oh, there you go. Oh, mom. Oh, shit. Granny drinks straight from the horse. Oh, boy. Here we go. Let's see. Yes. How'd you guess?
I didn't have to look. Now I'm looking like, yep.
Yeah. JR saying they do pay minimum wage. It's the law. This is this name. Yeah, I'm trying harder. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I mean, I get it. Minimum wage is not supposed to be a living wage. Whatever. But
is Bedell in the background somewhere hiding? Because he says let him out of jail.
There he is. There he is. I didn't even realize he was back there. I was so busy checking the chat. Welcome back.
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted, bud.
All right. Well, I got to go. No, I'm just joking.
I was. You should be. No, I was thinking maybe I should just connect, because then he'd actually hear the sound instead of me like waving my hand.
And that's what it is. If you like were to reconnect, it pops up now and tells me. But like when you're sitting in the back like that, if I'm not paying attention, forget about it. And I was almost to that part of the chat, so I would have found out eventually. And there you go. Bedell with cuffs. Yeah, there you go. Let me out of the jail.
No cups right now.
Yeah,
No
right
cups
now.
No cups right now.
Yeah, gonna break out in cuffs later.
Oh,
Listen up.
the town cop has driven by twice in like the last 15 minutes, so
Oh, there
never
you go.
know. And I
He
got
knows where the trouble
other
is.
people here. I'm always
Knows where the trouble is. I thought
And
Bedell was
it's
tied
funny
up
in
in his.
reference to like the tips and everything else. I see a lot of YouTube videos where they'll do somebody delivering like Walmart deliveries or food deliveries or whatever, and they're like, "You're not going to tip?" It's like, "Well, no, this is my job. This is not. It's like I need, I pay." It's like, dude, like if you don't like that job or if you're not making enough money, don't do that job. Don't harass people or like delivering pizzas. Don't harass if they're not going to tip you. But yeah, I see some of those.
Yep. No, there are. You're right. There's a lot of those out there. And I mean, I don't know. for certain things, I'm sorry. I think you really just should tip, but and then if you don't want to put a tip on it, then don't do that. Get up off your ass, go do it yourself. I don't know. My humble opinion. I mean, I'm a humble guy, right? Wick's wife in the house. So cheers for Wick's wife.
4 or 5 years ago, I got in a small argument. Cheers. With a bartender that they expected 50 to 75 cents as a tip for every beer that they serve. I go,
really?
If
was the beer like $1.50 and they just give them $2 and try to keep the tip or something?
Would quit and be a bartender, because if that's what you expect. But I'm like, you can't even get the orders right. Like, you can't get the food right. Like, you're a complete idiot and you expect all this. Like, no. Maybe a good bartender that knows what they're doing. Okay, fine. I can maybe see that, but when you're an idiot and just expect that, no, sorry.
There you go. If they don't tip me, I take a slice of their pizza. There it is. There it is. Oh man.
Well, I mean, I understand if they don't tip at all, but like a bad tip is better than no tip. But if somebody's like mediocre tip, like, okay, you want say $5 tip, but they leave you $3.50. Like, instead of $3.50, they could have left you $1 or 0.
Like, yep. And I'm glad you agree, K Diggity. But you know what? That brings me to the other point. Yeah, go there and pick it up. Now, when I go there and pick it up, I don't expect that the thing is going to say, "Hey, how much tip you giving me?" Negative. I went there to pick it up. I'm not giving you a tip. What is that?
That is canna oil.
Okay.
It's.
I was gonna say, is there a story behind that? So you were doing some work on the plants?
No, I got it for free a month ago.
Oh, that's cute.
It's Beetlejuice.
There you go.
That's funny.
And we all took a little Coca-Cola spoonful of it the last few nights, and yeah, I'll be feeling pretty good.
Was that the picture you sent me? Because I had no clue what it was.
Yeah. It looks like butter, but it's actually oil, but you just got to heat it up. And the one guy was telling me, he's like, yeah, I put a spoonful in my coffee every morning. I put my finger in it yesterday when I got it, and I just tasted it. It tastes like shit, just plain and simple, but yeah, I was pretty good after about 20 minutes, half hour. Yeah.
So it's good shit. There we go.
It tastes like shit, but it's strong.
Yeah, it's good shit. Yeah, that it is annoying. It is annoying. I go pick up, not like I go out for like a lot of pizzas or whatever, because they're expensive as shit. Give me a friggin' frozen pizza, and you know what I mean?
Anyway, kiddos, baby.
Yeah, but like if I do go to one of these places and I'm picking up the food and that tip pops up, it's 0, baby. I'm sorry, because I'm here. You made the food like you're being paid to do.
I remember the first time I saw that. It was like 15 years ago. It was a Mexican restaurant, very inexpensive. Man, such good food. San Antonio. I go and I pay the cashier, and the cashier had a bucket that said tip for cashier. And I took a picture of it and everything, and I'm like, I said, hold on, I'm confused. I'm asking the cashier. I said, you want a tip for taking my money? And like, well, if you wanted to, it's like, that's just you literally did nothing. You didn't cook the food, you didn't prepare it, you didn't serve it, you didn't refill my drink. I said, that's just ridiculous. But everybody's asking, everybody's got their hand out. I was like, man.
Yeah. Why and why not? Because they'll get some. And
there was money in there. I don't know if they put it in there, but yeah.
Tech Man saying never tip more than 20%. If you don't like it, get a better job. Well, you know what? I don't know. When I tip, it's 20% is pretty much standard. I mean, yeah, I might go a little above, a little below, but I have done like some where I gave well over the 20% tip, like dropping the C notes.
It depends on how they do their job, how informative.
And that was it. I got such good service. It was like, bam, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's like the people that don't do shit, don't know shit, that expect a 20, 30, maybe even a 40% tip. And it's like, no, you don't expect shit because you didn't even do your damn job half the way that you should have. Like,
the ones that get the better tips,
10 years, then you would understand. But
the ones that get the better tips are the ones that make them seem like you're the only table they have when they have 10 more.
When they got 10
That's
others.
the ones. That's the ones that
you can see them hustling. Like you literally see them hustling and break a sweat. It's like, man, you're working hard. Here you go.
Yep, exactly. Then those are the ones where I here, boom.
But they're over on their phone in the corner, sitting there just looking at your empty drink. They ain't getting shit.
There was one time we went to a restaurant, and it was about an hour before closing, maybe an hour and a half. So yes, I get it. We were getting there kind of late, but there was my table and then another table, and that's it. And I literally waited like 10, 15 minutes for them to refill my drink. And I put my drink at the edge of the table so they can see it. And they weren't moving around, nothing. It's like, come on, man.
Philip, welcome. I literally was going to text you a little while ago, and I got sidetracked. I'm so glad you are here, my brother. Say hi to the family for me. And yes, Paul Newman's he's pulling from he came over to my house, and he's like, yeah, we'll have a little bit of pizza. Man, I got one of those Paul Newman frozen pizzas, put a little this, a little bit of that on it, and a couple of brews, and boom, we had the greatest afternoon just shooting the shit, eating pizza. It was great. It was great. So.
Oh, yeah. So there's actually one person in chat that's actually met you in real life to confirm that you actually are real.
I am real, yeah. And so is he. He used to be. Philip is an OG for this stream. He was one. Remember Philip from the stream? That's him. That would be Philip. That's nice. One in the same. One in the same. Just zipping through the chat again. I know I'm a little bit behind, guys. Sorry.
So I want to change subjects real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shuby, what do you think about Monday? Monday Live? Possible or no?
I'm driving home Sunday, so I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Well, I just want to show off real quick because I did tease it on Monday and I think last Friday. So I'm gonna show it real quick.
Oh, wait, let me get this off the screen. Hang on. And we'll bring
I saw it. Oh, nice.
There we go, folks. There it is.
And then I got
it is a holiday too, so we'll see.
Wow. I'm so jealous. Oh, I'm so jealous.
I mean, I don't know if you can see the boxes, but there's actually 2 of them, but they're 200 watts a piece.
Nice.
So
there we go.
I gotta wake up early tomorrow and not get too effed up tonight and record like an unboxing of this and like my first initial thoughts.
Nice.
But I get a good deal on it. I got like $1,000 off on it. So I was like, okay, fine. Why not? It's refurbished, whatever. I just hope it works. And
refurbished most of the time is batteries replacement. That's all that goes wrong with them. The batteries die out on them. You got to maintain them. You got to use them, and you got to do whatever. And people that let them sit for 3, 4, 5 months and don't do nothing and don't charge it. That's
so. Look what you started, Bedell.
Wow!
Look what you started, bud.
It was really just a joke because I was like, nobody's ever met him, but now there's proof.
Oh, look, Philip's coming to my defense. There we go. I'm not an AI. There you go. I'm not an AI. Thank you, brother.
Something to conversate about for, the 30 seconds about it, but.
And Bell Miner in the house. Appreciate you being here. What's that? Just an FYI, most servers pay anywhere from 2 to 4% of their total bill to bussers. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Some of the tips get spread amongst everybody else. They don't necessarily, depending on where they work, get to keep all their tips. That's true.
But
my daughter's boyfriend, they pool their tips where everybody pulls them and gets split at the end of the night.
Yeah. So I was gonna say not the main place, but the main place here in town where we go and where everybody goes, they pull their tips. So even the new person that's just training still gets the same
some tips
as the bartender or the server that's been there for 20 or 30 years, maybe 5 years, but
I don't know. I get the point, but I don't know. To me, not all servers are created equal. Just saying.
That's just like now you have to tip at Subway. They request tips.
Yep.
You go to Sonic and they request tips. You go to a fast food joint, they request it. Whatever. That's BS.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying earlier. That's why no. I'm coming.
That's their job, and I completely agree with CCM on that. Like, that's your job. That's what you're paid to do. Like, do my customers tip me because I'm like the fifth man on the totem pole, but I'm making their products, and I'm the only person at my company making their products? But when they send whatever, do you think I get any of that? Fuck no. Owners and sales can take all of it, and then I see nothing.
Here's the thing. This is some time ago. This is like 15 years ago. Like Sonic, you pull up into the Sonic little bay or whatever.
Yeah.
You order your food. They come out to you and they give you your food. I mean, that's their job. There's no drive-through. Right. At this time, there was no drive-through for Sonic. That was the only way you can get the food. So they bring out the food, and normally what I do is I just give them the change, whether it's 25 cents, 75 cents, whatever it is, I just give them the change. And then one day I'm working.
Started the movement, though, I feel.
What's that?
I said I feel that's what started the movement, because everybody just gave them the change.
Probably. But one day I asked, I said, do you get offended by that? Do you get offended by, the change, or do you want a $2 tip, $5 tip? And they're like, oh, yeah. We hate that. We hate that when we get quarter, 50 cents. Like, we want the tip, $2. But that's your job, though. Your job is, we can't go to the window and get it. Like, your job is to bring us the food. That's how Sonic works. They're like, right. Oh, no, we want tips, $2, $5. I was like, come on, man. Like, the meal itself is like $7. We're going to pay you $5. That doesn't make any sense.
You know what? One of my granddaughters works at Sonic. I'm going to ask her now, because I'm gonna have to slap her in line if that's what she's saying. I'm just saying.
Anyway, this was a long time ago. Again, about 15, 10
years.
Yeah,
no, I get it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She was, like a year old at that point. Okay. No, try tipping someone in Thailand. They will be completely bewildered. Never been to Thailand.
Never been.
But I'll take your word for it.
Same.
Let's see. I tip $5 a drink in Vegas if they are good. Drinks are free, so they'll come back quicker that way. Yeah,
Dude, Go ahead, GCM.
No. All I was gonna say is I will tip on those free drinks when I'm like at the casino or something like that. Yeah. Yep.
Dude, I tried that. I forgot where we went. It wasn't to Vegas, but it was somewhere else where they do the gambling and free drinks and everything. So we called them over. And man, I'm tipping good, because it was a party of, I think, like 4 or 5 of us. And so I'm tipping good. And then like 20 minutes later, she comes back and it's not even busy. And then so she give us more drinks, and I tip them good again. And same thing. It's like, come on, we're going to find somebody else. It was like, man, they weren't even trying to work. But yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I would understand tipping $5 on a free beer, because what's the beer? Say $3, maybe 4 or 5, because it's at a casino where everything is up, the price is higher. So that beer, granted, probably costs them $1, $1.50, but if you're getting it for free and you leave the server as a $5 tip,
right?
Yep.
Go down a couple, $3.50 or $3 for that same beer, and then they expect a $2 tip, so you're still kind of at the same rate, but.
Oh, I get it. And there you go, Jay. I don't tip anyone anymore. There you go.
The only tip I give to women is just to bend over and pull it down.
Oh,
there you go.
Here we go. And here it is. Leave it to Americans to make things weird. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. I forgot to turn the music on. I'm gonna go turn some music on while you guys continue to berate people who work for tips. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, I got tipped on a laser job.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I did a job for a guy, and I got him to him within like a week and a half. And he's like, man, nobody's ever got stuff to me this fast. And he paid me an extra $20. I told him, so you don't have to do that. That's my job, is to make sure you get it fast, because that way you'll be a repeat customer. You need it, you'll get it. So.
Hold on. Lower that just a little bit.
Man.
Is that Knight Rider?
so the music's not too overwhelming. If that music is too loud, everybody let me know. I'm just throwing some music on in the background there. And everything is already overpriced. No, facts, Jay Violet.
Man.
Yeah, facts.
Like I said, I'm looking at prices now when I go to the grocery store trying to keep a budget, and it's like, how much? Good Lord, man! I remember when whatever it was, I think ice cream is $9.
Well, you just think about
$9.
You think about a Tostino's pizza was $1 5 years ago or 6 years ago, whatever it is. You're paying $2 for a Tostino's pizza.
Yeah, Tostitos. Yeah.
I mean,
And I remember the little pizza things that like the kids eat in the frozen section. I think they were like $1.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one Shuby's talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, and how much are they now?
At least $2. I mean, you might get a little cheaper.
I just saw it like 2 days ago. It's $3. It was like, now granted, I live in a small town, so they probably jacked it up at like $1. But
yeah, it depends on where you go.
That's true. Oh,
but
there we go.
Those pizza, like Keith was talking about with the Paul Newman's.
Yep.
That $2 pizza ends up turning into about a $4 pizza by the time you add all the shit on top of it.
Yep.
Mushrooms and this, that, and the other, and extra cheese and whatever, them things turn into a good drunk.
Any of you guys playing the Powerball? Seeing Tech Man put this up here. It's literally just under $1 billion, the pot.
Well, I heard it hit $1 billion today.
I got $14. I might throw a tenner on that. And,
there you go.
Open, pray, wish.
It's a drawing though, because I think it ends in like an hour or two.
Oh
no, it's Saturday.
It's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night.
Well, I'll probably get one then.
Yeah, I got some.
Yeah, tonight is Mega Millions or something.
Solar stuff, so and I still gotta buy or make a DIY solar panel rack. So
can you imagine like spending?
I could maybe throw like $100 at it.
$10.
I'm not gonna win, so what's the point?
Buy a $2 ticket. That's all you need.
Yeah, but can you imagine though? You spend $10, you get a few tickets, and one of them hits. Mm-hmm. Like, but if you're not, financially sound, I guess, like you'll just get it like all these other. And I see on YouTube where they get it, and like within 2 years they're broke again. They be partying, having a good time.
If anybody wants to tackle Andy's question here, I'll tell you what, it's like a shit fandango with Pyth and Chainlink and all this other stuff. You know what? It's like, I don't like how they try to silo it. Okay, Pyth was picked along with everybody else, but Pyth, it's all us. We're doing it. Only us. And then Chainlink at least put everything else out, Ethereum and all this other stuff. But they excluded Pyth. So it's like, come on, put out accurate information or shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. And I love Chainlink. I'm sorry. But anyway, if anybody wants
my last beer, and this will be the last one for the show. It's starting to get dark out here, and I'm on battery power, and I don't have much time.
All right.
Thank you, Shuby, for jumping in.
Yeah, appreciate you. You're gonna go grab. He's gonna go grab one more beer.
Okay.
So if anybody's, I just want to give a quick shout out, real quick. If anybody's looking for a BitX Gamma, Altair Tech has the BitX Gamma. I think it's Ice Tower is what they call it. It's like liquid cooled with an upgraded fan. It's buy two get one free. What the email I got said, BitX Gamma, buy two, get one free. So I sent him a message. I'm like, does this require, is this like the original BitX Gamma? Like it's $99? And they're like, no, it's only like the $179 one. And I was like, damn it, because I would have bought two of the one for $100 and gotten one for free. Like I would have had 3 terahash instead of 2. Yeah, the same price as 2. But I spent too much money on solar this week that I shouldn't buy $400 worth of BitXs.
I understand. And to Andy's, yes, they're and that was my point. They're going on both of those chains. They're also going to. I forgot the list. I put it aside for like Monday to talk about it on Monday. But it's like, but yet Chain link, it's only us. Pyth, it's only us. And for those who are watching the morning market report on Thursday, when this information dropped, right? Thursday? Yeah, Thursday, yesterday. When this information dropped, Pipe was trying to get in, and they found the Pyth information because they were like pumping it out there. And then, by the end of his stream, it was like, oh wait, so it's chain link too, and this one and that one. It's like, stop acting like assholes. This is a space that needs cooperation, in my humble opinion. Maybe I'm just being, I don't like people being dicks. I don't know. Call me crazy. Anyway, all sets in the house. Welcome.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers, brother. You got here just in time for my rant. Cheers. I just, I'm done with all the shenanigans and the Maxiism and all that kind of crap. I just am. I don't know. Could this be I'm getting old?
That's what happens. Like when we get old, we don't care. We talk.
No,
we rant.
and that's kind of my point. It's like, come on, stop. This space isn't going to go forward the way it needs to go forward until we start like pulling together and working together, helping each other. It just isn't. Sorry, I had a large Long Island at dinner. Wait, what's? Well, then perfect. You need to come on here and join us because you'll fit right on in.
Those Long Island's no joke. My cousin, he's a big dude. He's, I want to say maybe like 6'6", 6'7", and he's a big guy. And he'll drink like 4 or 5 of them. And I was like, dude. And sure, man, at the end of the night, he's joking around, laughing. It's like, oh man, you hammered, huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
man,
he's smashed. No,
I
they are.
tried one, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no, they are. And there you go. Wifey's telling you, Andy. Come on. We will.
Why doesn't the volunteeree get on stream though? Also, I mean, if Wick's wife wants to volunteer somebody, then maybe she should get on stream too.
I don't disagree. I tried to get K Diggity to come on straight out in the beginning. No. It's all right. We appreciate them in the chat. No judgment. We appreciate you in the chat.
K Diggity's still here. Have you broken that shot glass yet?
Oh, I'm sure K Diggity's still kicking around here. Yeah. Dutchie saying one more and she'll go on the stream in her pajamas. Yeah, last week it was the pajamas. I get it.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, I have not broken the shot glass. There you go.
He said he hasn't broken in the shot glass.
Thank you for catching that, Bedell. Again, old man eyes. Got it. And I'm making a drink. All right, you do that, JR. You're welcome to join us too. Come on. We'll take it. No way. And yeah, Bedell. Oh boy. Here we go. What's this? Patreon stream gets skinny. Are you over on Patreon too? I haven't checked Patreon. I probably should, because we're also live on Patreon tonight, as always.
So we haven't done a Patreon only stream in
yeah.
a while.
Well, Patreon and Odyssey only. Yeah. No, we haven't. I'm drinking.
Well, we gotta get on that shit. We gotta give the paying members something more than just us on Friday nights.
Okay. What you paying me now? Because I'm just saying, I only got so much time. No problem, Joe. I'm drinking water this evening along with Joe. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. You got surgery coming up, so I get it. I understand. Oh, there's a train.
I wouldn't call you a slacker, but then CCM said something about surgery, and I'm sure there's a reason why you're only drinking water on a Friday night when it's Crypto on the Rocks. So I'm not gonna ask, but water is water,
Bring whatever beverage you want here to Crypto on the Rocks. Again, no judgment zone. Some of us just prefer something with a little kick.
I'd say maybe we need a water boy emoji, but I think all the emojis are taken out. So
there you go. Bring around for everybody there, Dutchie.
Now you can give mine to Keith. I'll stick with my Budweiser.
Well, you're a pack to go there, Shub.
Yeah.
So, did you end up visiting all the major places in DC while you're in that area?
For the most part, we did a bus tour, so it was a 3-hour tour. We went and seen the Washington Monument. Got to see the back side of the White House because they stopped the tours in the front side of it on Pennsylvania Avenue, so got to see it from the back. We went to the Lincoln Memorial. We went to 4 different veteran-style memorials. We went to the Korean War, I can't remember them all, but we went to the Marines. A couple of those. We went to the Capitol building. Our hotel, I mean, literally looking out the hotel, we could see the Air Force Memorial where they have the 3 spirals coming up.
Yes,
and
yes,
it's supposed to be
yes.
4, but there's the 4th one's not there for the missing person. And right beyond that is the Pentagon. So our hotel was looking out literally at the Pentagon. I'd probably say 4 football fields was the Pentagon away from our hotel.
Nice.
And we drove around. We didn't even realize that you could even drive that close to the Pentagon. I mean, we drove around it everywhere we went. So, I mean, it was, and there's more stuff that we've seen. I can't remember it all off the top of my head.
Gotcha. And what about this? I don't know what she's talking about.
No, they don't do the tours there anymore. They canceled the tours in December. It's the Utz factory is what it's called. It's a potato chip factory.
Oh,
it's
I know
right
I love Utz potato chips.
Yeah, well, I'm in Hanover, Pennsylvania, and Utz is in this town, but they stopped the tour. We were going to go do it yesterday, but they're permanently closed for the tours, not the factory, obviously.
Gotcha.
But no, we were going to do it. And it's actually a free tour when they did it. You just walk through. It was about a 30-minute tour, and when you got done, they'd give you a bag of chips for free.
I love Utz chips. So yeah,
we're going tomorrow. We're going tomorrow to the actual store that's inside the factory, and we're going to go check it out and see what they got. And
nice. And JR, just so you know, I mean, I know you're probably talking about like doing more streaming in general because I know you do a lot of work with Piper Academy and stuff. But for using StreamYard, if anybody that invites you to a stream or whatever is using StreamYard is cloud-based. So I literally have done entire streams on my phone. So you can literally use your phone, just so you're aware. Now, if you're using like OBS or whatever, I got to believe that that's just not doable. But I don't have enough experience with that to answer that. Maybe when Joe comes back, he can answer it because I don't see BC here today. He's away for the weekend, as far as I'm aware.
Look at that,
and
Uncle.
There you go. See, Andy just put it out right there. There you go.
I got some lights in the background. Uncle come through, seen it was getting dark, and turned on some lights for me.
That was nice. Yeah, I just see them. I see them now. There they are. Lights in the background. Nice.
He's got a nice setup out here. I mean, it's beautiful out here. He bought a brand new
ambiance.
Yeah, he bought a brand new Pit Boss smoker and let me cook on it for the very first time. Nobody else used it. We all put it together, and he goes, "Here, cook some London Brewel on it." And then he's got him a Blackstone that I cooked on the other night, and then bunch of good eating, bunch of good drinking. Nice. I'm the only one that didn't have to work. Everybody else had to work, so I drank a little more than most.
That's all right. You worked it off. Yeah. And no, you don't have to load anything for StreamYard. You literally you can create like a free login or whatever. Again, it's cloud-based, so it's like going to any other website or whatever. And all you have to do is create it, and then when you use the link to actually join whatever stream it is, JR.
I'm not even sure that I had to join. With the link you gave me, I'm not even sure if I had to make an account.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think it because he had a link to your page. I think all you had to do was put in your username, and just set up your camera and stuff just to make sure everything was right on which camera and stuff you're using.
Yeah,
JR, I gotta send you the link.
I think if once he gets the link, he can just sign in as a guest.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Like whether the camera or microphone works the way it should. I mean, that's like
No, everything works for me when I go to my phone and use it. When I go to my phone, it pops right up everything I need except for a username. I got to put in a username.
Okay. So JR, do me a favor while I'm grabbing the link and opening up Discord. I know you're on Discord. Can you try to find me on Discord? Send me a quick like friend request or whatever, and I'll get that link and I'll get it to you there.
Fucking Dutchy, always giving people shit.
I know. Good Lord.
Him and username are brothers. Leave them alone.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, they like to give everybody shit. That's all.
Hey,
Speaking of username, are you still here? I meant to ask you a question and I spaced it out.
I doubt it. He's a popper. He
Oh,
pops
there
around.
you go. There you go. Yes, please close, please.
What? We don't even have to see your face. You can be naked from the waist down. I don't care.
Well, there you go. I guess that's true. Yeah, but whatever. And yes, username is extra special. Extra special. All right. So come on. Did this thing boot up yet here? Yeah, I see it, JR. Give me a second. Where did it go? It was there and it's gone. As you can tell, I don't use Discord very often. All right, here we go, JR. I got it. I caught it. And paste. All right, I just sent you the link, my friend. You can give that a shot. It should work.
Well, for some filler, I'm going to give it to Bedell if he'll listen. Okay, never mind.
Go on, see everybody giving JR. Come on. Yeah,
Bedell, listen. So I'm up here in Pennsylvania, and they've actually got casino on your phone, so you can download FanDuel and play casino. You don't have to go to the casino. And I put in $300, got down to my last $38.02. And I said, I'm going to buy a bonus. So I bought the bonus instead of waiting for it. I had an $800 mega on it.
Hell yeah.
Long story short is I backed out of my $300. So I'll break even by the time I leave.
The problem with the sites that I feel is if you get like free money, like if you log in daily, you have to spend it. You can't just cash out. Like you can't log in. None
of this was free money. This is right out of my bank account. None of it was free.
I know, but I mean, yeah. I'm just saying though, like to anybody else listening that doesn't hit like you did, you can't sign in every day and get that free $1.50, and then when you hit $50, you can't cash out.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear JR popping in the background. JR, give me 1 second.
There's FanDuel and then there's Chanced.
It was FanDuel Casino was the one in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but some sites like that, it's only like 13 states that allow that.
Yeah.
JR, welcome.
Let's go.
No.
There it is. Oh, you know what, JR? There we go. Cheers.
I don't think that thing was open.
What you drinking on, JR?
Weiser's Canadian Rye Whiskey.
Nice. Well, thanks for jumping on in. See, with the phone, I know with the phone's kind of a pain in the butt because you gotta like be doing this all the time. But you know,
yeah, that's not bad.
All right,
thanks for having me.
I'm in Pennsylvania right now, Tech Man. This is not a Tennessee thing.
JR,
what's
love
up?
Your hat.
Thanks, bro.
The goat, love it.
Goat. Hell
Manifest
yeah.
it. Manifest it.
There you go.
There it is. Well, you're definitely manifesting it. I'll tell you what, you got a lot of good shit going on in Piper Academy Discord. I'll tell you that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, facts.
I'm gonna use the Shuby bucket, so I'll be right back in like a minute.
We'll be here.
But it gives time, you know, for JR his rise and shine.
Yep.
He came
Debut.
on, so- yeah, debut. There we go.
Boom.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think everybody that's sitting on the stream has at least seen you in the chat on a bunch of other streams, but tell everybody about you. Do the 411, my friend.
I'm from Canada, Alberta, and I just started trading like last year,
Wow.
but I put in like
kidding.
5,000 hours almost.
There we go.
Because like it's super hard, and I thought it was gonna be easy, and then I lost a bunch, and it sucked, and I was like felt like slapped in the face. So I was like, challenge accepted,
Yeah.
and now I just study every day and practice trading every day, and slowly getting better.
Wow, I can't believe it's only been that short amount of time. I
can't
would have
believe it
thought
either.
with some of the stuff you got going on, you've been doing it like forever.
Well, 5,000 hours is almost like
Yeah.
other people's 3 years.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
So do you
Well,
work
man.
or just trade or what?
I do hot tub tech, like delivery and refurbish them, but it's super slow.
Gotcha. I was gonna say, is there ever a busy season for that in Canada?
Yeah, the,
I mean,
the summer.
Yeah, the summer. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. Summer. The couple of times I've been to Canada in the summer, I mean, it ain't really summer. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. What do I know?
It depends on the part a lot.
Well, that. I'm sure that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah,
you got
I'm
questions for
gonna be here,
JR? Throw them in the chat,
I got
man.
some of your stuff, and it's like this dude's been doing it a few years now. He's gone through the ups and downs and everything else. But like what you're always saying, like you're always learning, like you're trying new stuff, and you always have to do that until you find your little sweet spot and use it till it works. And if it doesn't, then you go something else.
Facts. JR, Andy's got the question for you. Can you see that? I
Let's see.
don't know if you can
zoom
see it
in?
on your phone. I'll read it to you. It says, "What are the best trades you have made so far?"
Oh, I can't even remember.
I was gonna say you do a lot of them, man.
Yeah. I don't. Recently, I did a good VVV one. I 15%ed my account, and but it took like days, like lots of days, and I just kept adding. Every time I drop like 10%, I'd add a bit because I was getting blue dot reversals, bull divs on the 12-hour, 8-hour, 4-hour, and AI didn't have its run yet, and then it was screaming for it. So I was like, this has to go. And usually I'll give up, or not usually, but I've given up before. I've been like, oh, my analysis sucks. I'm just gonna close at a partial or at a small loss, and then it pops off. So this time I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait it out, be patient, and then boom, it popped, and I got a tasty return off that.
Okay, fair enough. That's awesome.
Well,
Now, do you use Sharp Prime? Oh, sorry.
Nice meeting you. My tablet's getting ready to die. It's beeping at me.
Okay.
I want to say everybody have a good time. I'll jump back on my phone and maybe be in chat hanging around, but I got to shut this down before it shuts off on me, or at least say goodbye.
All right,
Cool, man.
no
Thank
problem,
you.
brother. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks
see
for
you.
being
Nice meeting you, bro.
Yep, nice meeting you too.
Safe trip home, man.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem. Later. All right, there we go. I was asking, do you use Chart Prime, or what do you? How are you trading? Like, what are you doing? What's your
Chart Prime. Yeah, I love it.
Chart Prime? Okay.
Yeah, it's the best. Like I looked at all of them. Like I looked into Market Cipher and Fu Manchu, and like everything before I joined any Discords or anything. Like just studying on my own, and then I came across Chart Prime, and I was like, that looks pretty good, And I always wanted it, but I couldn't afford it and stuff. But then Piper hooked me up with that job and hooked me up with Chart Prime, and it's helping a lot.
Nice. You know what? Let me because I don't know how long Bedell's gonna be out of here, but let me just do that. Actually, guys, if you give me 1 second, I just want to reset everybody to this. Guys, again, if you're just jumping in, appreciate you being here. Don't forget to smack up that like button, share this thing out. If you're new here, just to kind of refresh, part of what we do here every Friday is I try and show you how you can take $25 every week, DCA into crypto, help change your wealth profile. Of that $25, I take 15, I put it into Bitcoin automatically, and then you guys vote here on the stream and it unfolds during the course of the week as to what I'm going to dollar cost average into. Every 6 months it changes. This last half of 2025 is a battle of the winners. These are the winners from the previous DCA portfolios. When it's all said and done, I take that money, I take it and put it on a hardware Tangent wallet, and it gets put aside for my grandchildren. So here's what you get to vote for if you haven't already done it. Cardano, Beam, Link, and Render. If you're on X, the poll on X is ended. You got to actually put it into the chat. Go ahead and put that on in there. If you're in YouTube, you can just go right into YouTube and hit the poll before I close it. Voting ends in 43 minutes. So I appreciate everybody taking a minute to vote so we don't end up with a tie like we did last week. Just saying. All right. Get that out of there. Now we're back. Let's see. Try and catch up with these comments, right? Yeah, see, JR's in. JR came in the house. Again, he's got a little bit tough. He's on his phone there. So it's, we'll see how long his arms last there. You're going to have to get one of those selfie sticks or whatever. Let's see what else we got here. Why only meme coins? Oh, okay. Username Junior. Oh man, go get out of here. All right, no, I'm kidding. Stay. We love you. We love you. I get it. And, yeah, if you ask username, yeah, none of those are any good. It's what it is.
He's a Bitcoin maxi.
I'm guessing so because he won't vote for anything that ain't Bitcoin. So, but Bitcoin automatically is the lion's share of the DCA. So it's like this. The other stuff is just for fun, and I tried to keep it to pretty much projects that I at least had some hope in, thought for long term. Because again, this is for my grandkids. So, I'm thinking, this particular portfolio right now, the one we're doing right now, has a timeline of minimum 8 years up to maybe 15 years, depending on if they go to college or what the scoop is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting with the oldest ones, working to the younger ones as I'm going. So the timeline, because I figure, shit like Bitcoin is just, it hasn't gone below 100K. And Joe, help me out here. What, 4 months, maybe? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, they're getting it at a higher price point, versus the first DCA portfolio. The average Bitcoin price point I had was like 38 or 40K, something like that. So
nice.
So it's like, I'm trying to kind of plan it out. It's funny because everybody asks like, why ain't you got all this kind of money? Because I ain't keeping it, man. I honestly, I DCA into Dash. I do DCA into Bitcoin too. Don't misunderstand me, but Dash mostly because you know what? If I'm gonna do anything with this crypto, I'm gonna actually use the shit. So you know what I mean? That's the one I'm gonna end up using. The others, this stuff is more again to pass something on to the grandkids. That's all this is for. So
yeah, that'll grow really good by then.
Well, and that's my thought process. I mean, my youngest grandchild just turned 3 like a couple of days ago. Yeah. So it's like, by the time they're getting to that or he's getting to that, I see you, Bedell. Hang on. See, that's a good thing. You did that, Bedell. Worked out perfect. Excellent. Thank you.
I waved my hand a few times and I was like, whatever, I'll leave and I'll come back.
Yeah. The minute you do that, it pops up right in front of me so I can see it. So, but yeah, so that's, what? There you go. Look at this, Jay. Oh, JR, you can't see these, can you?
Yeah, I can see them.
Oh, you can see the comments? Okay, I thought because you're on your phone, you couldn't see them.
Just gotta zoom in.
Speaking of, sorry, I'll put it back for you. Username is back in the house. Now, username, listen, bud. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. The new guy.
Who said that?
That's username.
Username, you little...
Yeah, exactly.
Evil genius, man. He's letting his traps talk for him again.
Yep. Hey, username. Listen, if we're getting together, I need another way to contact you. So I don't know if you want to send me a phone number or you want to connect with me on help me, Discord or whatever. But you got to figure something out because it's almost that time there, brother. Matter of fact, again, I'll put this out there. The first starting September 8th through the 12th is Boston Blockchain Week. I will be there. So will Joel Valenzuela. He and I are meeting up while we're there. If you are in the area or you're going to be attending that conference, let me know. We'll catch up while we're there. And Columbus Day weekend, so October, again, without having it right in front of me, 12th, I believe. It is the Free State Bitcoin Digital Asset Conference in New Hampshire. And that's where Bitcoin, that's where Username and I are supposed to be getting together at some point around that conference. So make sure that if you're in that area, let me know. I'd love to catch up with you IRL, as they say.
Is there any of that stuff in Canada? Do you know? Do they have conferences and cool stuff in Canada?
There has been, and the only reason I know is because Crypto Jar. I don't know if you've seen him. Sometimes I'm with him on Tuesday nights. He and I are live at 6 p.m. and he's gone to a couple. I can't remember where the last one was that he's gone, but I think even for him, so I'm guessing there's not a lot because he was saying something about potentially going to Mining Disrupt, which is down in Florida, I guess, in the about 6 months or so. So, but there has been some in Canada. And Jar, if you're out there lurking, brother, chime in. Let the man know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I agree with CCM on that. Like, maybe message Crypto Jar. I mean, obviously I don't know where you're at in Canada and
Alberta.
Might remember where Crypto Jar is at, but
you know, and here you go. Username saying nothing in Canada besides moose, mounties, and hockey. Well, you know, listen, for those who love hunting, moose, I'm all about it. Mounties, and hockey, you know, you know, it is what it is. Nothing wrong with that.
It's like, and you know, like CCM goes to some of these other smaller gatherings that I've never heard of, but they're local to him. And he goes to those, but it's like, I've never heard of that. Granted, you know, even if I heard of it or knew about it, I probably wouldn't go because it's too far away and it's only like a day or two. But and I mean, sometimes there are small gatherings, like maybe get on Facebook or whatever, like Google, you know, and
yeah, I mean, there's got to be
there may be small gatherings like CCM goes to that might be closer to you, and you can just meet other people that are in the same area, all about crypto, you know. And sometimes you just have to know, like,
I should see if Alex O wants to meet up and go hit some up, maybe.
There you go.
He lives on the other side of the province, like 5-6 hours away from me.
Who does? Jar does?
No, Alex. Alex O.
Oh, Alex O. I got you.
He just moved to Alberta. He's on the west side, and I'm on the east side of Alberta.
Gotcha.
I mean, you never know. Just shoot him a message.
Yeah.
You know, maybe appear on his live streams in the chat. You know, a little bit more frequent. I mean, I'm not saying you do or you don't, but if you start seeing you in the chat and then you're like shooting him a message on Discord or whatever, or through email or whatever about like maybe meeting up one day, you know, he may be more likely. But if you're not in his chat and you just message him randomly, he's like, "Who the fuck is this dude?" Like, no, I'm not gonna.
He wants. He's invited me to go for breakfast and stuff. He wants to meet up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
nothing wrong with that. That's perfect. And usernames like that, there, Wick's wife. It's you know, no, that's I take it personally. Go ahead, let him have it. Let him have it.
Username's an acquired taste.
Yeah, amen, amen. Which is why I can't wait to meet him in person. Although he's threatening to get me completely blackout drunk. I'm told him, no, man, I got to go to a conference the next day. Seriously. You know, but anyway, what do you think about this? Andy saying she feels like Canadian people are super liberal.
Liberal? Is that like Justin Trudeau? I don't even know. I'm not into politics like that. Is that like Justin Trudeau? Like, what's liberal? Is that like?
I would guess that would be the Canadian reference to that. Here, it would be like Joe Biden, Barack Obama.
like
that kind of
against guns and stuff, and like
yeah, basically, you know, your true
Well, I'm from
huggers,
Alberta,
all that
bro.
kind of stuff.
Alberta's like Canadian Texas. We love guns. We love. We're not liberal. I'm not. We're not. I'm cool with everybody, but like, I'm not against nothing like that.
There you go. What? Oh my God! Seriously, username. Just do what I said. Get in touch with me so I know how to get in touch with you, bro. Don't be picking on me, bud. Anyway.
I feel like username's the kind of guy that might roofie you.
Yeah, right? I'm going to be all over that. Let me tell you. Anyway, Techman saying most Canadians I know are super nice. Most of them. Wow, seriously? Okay, we're going to get that out of there. But yes, they are. Yeah, but I don't know. The ones I know and interact with, yeah, super nice people. And case in point, right here on the screen.
Appreciate it.
Proof is in the pudding, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
We get a Canadian on stream for the first time ever, I feel. And he's super nice, super chill.
Yes,
And also has great, you know, a lot of knowledge.
Yep. Great trading
Question,
skills
JR.
that he's
Since
developed.
you're the new guy on the block, so how did you get into crypto? Like,
I was going to ask that.
what? Yeah, what? Did somebody talk to you about it? Did you find out about it? And then, like, how did you go about it?
Okay, well, it's kind of part of my past too, which is less than reputable. I used to sell weed, and I had my own construction business, and my friend, he was into Bitcoin, and he was like, "Oh, you gotta get Bitcoin," and I was like, "Oh, what's Bitcoin?" He's like, you can go on Silk Road and you can get weed and stuff, and he's like, it'll be worth lots of money in the future. And I was like, what? You can buy stuff online with it? So I got 4 Bitcoin in 2016 for $420 a piece. But then I ordered weed with it and like stupid stuff. And but I left fractions of pennies, like fractions of dollars in an account. And then I like forgot about it and went through some life stuff. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if that's still active. So then I got a hold of Kraken, and I barely remembered any of my user info. Like I remembered just a couple things about me, right? I didn't remember any login info though, really. And they helped me recover it. And those fractions of pennies or whatever turned into $1,200. And I was like,
wow, nice.
Yeah, I was like, dude, if I was mad at myself for not just leaving 4 Bitcoin in there, just like anyone else would be. But then I thought, well, what about the future though? If fractions of pennies could turn into 1,200, I was like, what if I put thousands or all my spare savings or, you know, a portion of whatever I can afford into it now and then wait another 4 to 8 years? So I was like, that could be a really juicy thing, right? So then I worked and I put $4,000 in a couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, put 4,000 in, and then it was worth like 8,000 or 8-ish thousand, and then I sold some of it and swapped it out for ADA, I think. ADA and maybe one other thing, but mainly ADA. And then it was right before shit popped off last year, and it turned into like 12 or 14,000.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah. And then my bro at work, he had been trying to day trade for a while, but he didn't tell me about how hard it was and how much he lost. He just told me about this one time he got lucky because it happened when I was working with him. He's like, dude, I just turned like 2,000 into like 10 or 20,000 or something in a trade. And I was like, if this dummy can do it, I was like, I could definitely do it. Because like, yeah. But he didn't tell me that like he like failed a bunch and like it was his one lucky shot type thing. So then I lost a lot of my games, almost all of them, trying to learn it because I didn't know anything. I didn't watch one video. I didn't have one trading friend. I just went in, I got an exchange going, and I like tried 100x a couple times, and I was like,
wow.
Well, yeah, I had no idea. I was like, oh, if it moves 1%, I'm toast. I was like, that's how that works.
Yeah, so that's how I lost all my money.
like 2 or 3 G for sure. And then I was like, okay, I'll drop it to 50x. And then that didn't go too great. Then I was like, maybe I should watch some videos before I get too deep into this. And then I found out it's still hard, even at 20x and blah blah blah. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm pretty okay at it now. Like I can see improvements. Like I'm not awesome or the best, but I could see that a guy could get good at this stuff within a year or two, putting in lots of time and effort. So like, if that's what it costs to learn a life-changing skill, man, I'm all in.
Yeah, there you go. And you've proved it. You've proved it. And I just want to say goodnight to Jay Violet. Thanks for being here, Jay Violet. Appreciate you as always. Jay Violet emojis in the chat if you're a channel member. Appreciate you.
Good night, JV.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Oh no, all good.
Here we go. So I love Andy. So what you're saying is all we have to do is buy some Bitcoin and smoke some weed, and a few years later we'll be extra zeros. Poof.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I mean, that would be nice nowadays, but
I was gonna say Fidel would be a gazillionaire if that was the case.
I mean, I got into Bitcoin through a friend when CPU mining Bitcoin was popular, and me and like 3 other friends or 4 other friends, we each put in like a couple $100, and we were supposed to get like 2 or 3 Bitcoin like every few days. We're like, oh, I put in $500, I'll get like 10 Bitcoin every week. I was like, okay, but what's a Bitcoin worth? Like less than $1. And I'm like, oh, whatever. But then he took that money and went to the casino to try to double it, and then fucked up. And yeah, and I'm like, man, had that plan actually worked out, and I would have had like, say, 2 Bitcoin every week for like 4 years. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't be on fucking YouTube right now. I'd be on a fucking private island or a private yacht
on YouTube right now. Just kidding.
Life is life, you know? I mean, shit happens. Shit sucks. And I'm not going to say scammed, but I got burned.
Yeah.
Burned
it
by
happens.
somebody I trusted. And whatever, it's a couple $100. You know, I mean, I think everybody, as they get older, gets burned by somebody for a couple $100 at one point in their life. And I feel shit happens, you know? And
yep,
it is what it is,
but if you look at a graph from when Bitcoin started, it's not too late for us, bro. Like if you look at a graph from when it started, bro, it's consistently going up, like the S&P when Warren Buffett started. So if we just put our savings in crypto and some stocks and stuff, like the Mag 10, the top 10 companies, and then Bitcoin and stuff, in 10 years or like 16 years, we'll probably be pretty proud of our decisions.
So JR,
like everybody, like when they come into whether it's stocks or crypto, especially crypto, like all you hear is the success stories. Like you don't hear anybody, you know, losing all their money or nothing like that. You just hear, hey, I put 10,000 and I made $1 million. I just held it for 8 months or whatever. So everybody wants to get rich quick. So when they come into crypto, that's what they hear. That's what they want to see, and then they lose it. But I mean, we've seen it time and time again. Now, especially this season versus last season. This season, it's Bitcoin. Like if you would have just done Bitcoin last year or the bear market, you would be so good. Versus what everybody's trying to do is just get rich. You know, you see all these videos. Oh, this coin's going to 20x. This one's going to 50x. This is going to do, like, it's the next thing. And you get into those coins, you put a couple grand in, and sure enough, you hold it, and you got $14.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying 2 things.
Yeah, go ahead.
JR, if you seem like you kind of know about trading. I don't know if you're successful or not about that or whatever, but Joe, Trade Intuition over here, has really good shows that are live. And he's actually a really nice guy that if you want to know more about trading, you can reach him or watch his videos.
Yeah, he comes in, he shows support. So I appreciate you, JF.
The other thing is, I just want to say congratulations on your success of leaving pennies in Bitcoin, and then
I know, right?
a few years later, and you're like, oh shit, Okay.
Yeah, no, thanks, bro. Yeah, no, I've learned a lot from Ti Joe and everybody here, even the members, even the community. Hey, there's something to learn from everyone, man. If anyone's been in it, there's something to learn from them.
Yeah. Once you get to the point, it's like, oh, I know it all. I know that's
when you get
when you get in trouble.
hard. Yeah.
Because then you go hard and higher leverage, and then you get wrecked. That's what happened to me on my first season. You know, I thought I knew it all, man. It's the bull market. 5 mentors, they only taught me the bull market. So, I knew exactly where it was going, everything. And then it stopped. It wasn't doing it as often. And then I started losing. I was like, wait a minute, I don't like this feeling. And well, that's when it's like, oh, I got to learn how to trade because everything was up. So, yeah.
Andy is driving the questions here. She wants to know, does anyone trade when they're drunk?
I have.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there you go. Glass in hand, right? Yeah.
I'm in 11 trades right now.
Holy smoke.
Holy crap.
But it's
dude.
small size, though. It's small size. So my 11 trades is like someone else's 1 trade.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
There'll be times where I come home, I'm feeling good, man, just, whatever. And I was like, you know what, let me trade. I'm feeling good. And then you go, you get into a trade, and you make money. It's like, man, I still got it. And then you go hard, and it's like, oh. But when I lose, because I normally do, when I lose, I don't get mad. I don't get upset because I know I'm impaired, and my thought process isn't like completely there. So, yeah.
Well, yeah, and if a guy can lose sober, guaranteed you can lose drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
And same thing if you're tired. Like if you have sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
And there have been times where like I'll be just so incredibly tired. It's like, man, I want to get into another trade. And I'll get into a trade. It's like, man, why am I? Let me just do one more. It's like, what am I even doing? I said, nah. So yeah.
Yeah, I learned that one the hard way too.
Oh, there we go. So look, people coming to your defense, Joe. Username saying, your trick is you're always drunk. And then there was a day, right? And then Andy coming to your defense here. I think Joe drinks, and he hasn't been for the longest time there.
Yeah, it's been a year now, almost a year and 2 months.
Yeah, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah, there'll be times where I just be crazy and very poor judgment. And there'll be times too where CCM and Crypto Badels are like, Joe, you might not want to do such and such. Nah, man, that's good. I'm gonna drive to the next town over. 45
oh my God, I'll tell you. Yeah, you worried me a few times there, bud. I was like, man,
I'm surprised I got there. I'm surprised I drove back, and I'm surprised nothing happened. Man, I like to this day I thank the good Lord, the good man above, because man, I would have been in some really big trouble, really big.
Yep. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. You worried me a few times, brother.
Oh heck yeah, man.
I'm glad that you're a year, well, more than a year now in. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Did I disappear when I went to go check on other?
You did. You kind of faded out and you just came back in.
Okay. Yeah, I just went over to Piper Academy to say that I was over here chilling and that I'd be there for the gaming and trading in an hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have.
That's right.
And we game and we trade there.
You know what?
I really want to do that.
Maybe we'll wrap things up and I'll send everybody over there. That's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, it's not till it's for an hour and in an hour and 20 minutes though.
Okay.
8 o'clock Mountain Time.
Okay, so 10 p.m. my time. Okay, all right, perfect. Yeah, that's what we'll do. How about that? We'll plan for that. So everybody's sitting around in the stream. We also got a bunch of people on X. Appreciate everybody. Listen, I gotta say this. I don't know about you guys. I know Joe has an X account. I know Bedell does. JR, do you have an X account?
Yeah, I share your stream and TI's stream and everyone's stuff every
on
chance
X,
I get.
X is like on fire for me. One of the ones that's on fire for me. It's crazy. I mean, the other day, I think Joe and we were live. What do we have? Like 100 people on X or something like that? It was insane. It was just like, where do these people come from? I'm not complaining, but where'd you come from? You know what I mean?
It's the algo. The algo, if you're consistent, you put out content on X, their algo will pump you to other crypto. Like, they'll pump your stuff for you, bro. It's awesome. X is awesome like that.
Well, they're definitely doing it. I'll tell you what. And I'm thankful for everybody on X. Appreciate you being here. Like I said, listen, you know what? I'll take the second to do this. Make sure if you haven't already voted, you vote, because voting ends in 18 minutes. If you're on X, you can't hit the poll. It's already done on X, but you can go into the actual live chat and put in your vote. What am I going to dollar cost average into? $10 this week out of the 25 I do every week. And Cardano, Beam, Link, or Render. Go ahead and vote. What? I hate Christmas, but please tell me more. Wait, JR is back. He must have. Oh, there you go. All right, let's pull this. You must have like logged off, but you're still kind of in on your other stream. Hang on, let me get that out of there. Boom, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, I checked the Discord message. I didn't realize that this the link's through Discord, so it's like it's not on my.
It kind of. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Learning.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's I love using StreamYard. It is like super easy. It's funny. BC invited me onto his morning show. I don't know, a couple of months back.
OBS.
Yeah, and I all you could see was my green screen in the background, because like it was like I couldn't get the OBS working right. I was just like, screw this. I love StreamYard. It makes it super, super easy, and it's lightweight. And that's why I said I couldn't answer for like if OBS would operate the same like with your phone, JR.
Is OBS Streamlabs?
I think you can use Streamlabs with OBS. Joe, you use OBS. Do you know about that? I'm pretty sure that's how BC does it.
Pop in there a couple times.
Yeah, I think he uses Streamlabs. I use OBS.
Yeah, you go direct to OBS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And Streamlabs allows you to like integrate it, I guess. And StreamYard, again, it's basically cloud-based, so it saves all of that information in the cloud. So for example, I was warning Bedell earlier. I'm like, we had some major thunderstorms coming through. I'm like, if I just disappear, you guys just keep going without me, that kind of thing. And the stream will actually, even if I, as the host, disappear and I'm the only guy here, it'll actually keep the stream open for like 10 minutes to give me a chance to kind of get back in so I don't interrupt everybody's stream.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Beam sucks. Listen, I love Beam. I DCA'd more into Beam, I'm telling you. I'm waiting for Jar to get another Beam node on the node factory. I'm gonna probably put some in there. Let's see, story time. I once saw JR, but no. Oh, good lord! Listen, good lord. I mean, I know this is crypto on the rocks, but yeah, this stream is just kind of it goes where it goes, man. It goes where it goes. I'm waiting for someone to share spaghetti with me. Well, BC is the spaghetti guy, just saying.
OC.
I mean, did I say BC?
Yeah,
OC.
it's because we were just talking about him though.
Yeah, OC is the spaghetti guy.
Yeah, Mexican spaghetti. He's really good too, though, eh?
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. I'll tell you what. The worst part for me, I don't know. I probably have a hell of an accent being up around the Boston area, but like it's like sometimes his accent, I gotta like rewind it for a second, and be like, wait, what did he just say? But
yeah.
But yeah, no, I love him. He's great. He's really good. I'm glad he's got a whole session now going, doing trading with OC. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was really surprised, like, because of course, he's very limited time when he's doing the morning show. And then when I saw the very first, his stream, it was like, man, this dude's a great teacher, because he knows what he's talking about because he's able to teach it. And he's able to explain and everything else. And I was just blown away. I was like, wow, did not even know. So
Yeah, he like even knows like he I guess he learned how to be an engineer or something. He was an engineer before all this or something. Went to school for that, so he knows like how the each indicator works, how the math works, and like he like measures price, and he knows about like waves, like math waves, and like how price action does a wave, and like he's super nerdy and into this stuff, but he knows his shit.
And he'll be talking numbers like crazy, and then I'll type nerd.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah, totally.
That's funny. JR, are you also into like silver, gold, any of that stuff, or is it just crypto?
I'm just starting to get into that stuff.
Okay. Are you trading? Are you planning on trading it, or are you just gonna stack it? What's your thoughts with that?
I was trading gold for a bit, but then I degened out, and I entered a really bad position and roasted my account.
Oh,
yeah,
that happens.
Yeah, it was a tough one, but yeah, no, I was doing really good at it though, actually, like because gold it seemed to like follow like the MACD and like simple indicators like really good, like on the 5 minute and stuff. Like 5 minute to the like 15, it seemed to follow it really good, like for a while anyway.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was DCAing into gold for a long time, and then it got to the point where it was just like, holy crap. I mean, it went from like, I don't know, it was sub 2000, and then it was just like, there it went now, and here we are. I think it just, I'm not mistaken, I think it went back over 35 today. It's like, holy crap.
Right before it knocked me out, it started going back up.
Yeah, see, it's like, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm getting it. I'm getting back into it, and I love that I can use like Kinesis now. I don't know if you've seen any of the streams where Daniel Diaz has been here, JR. He's the executive director of Citizens for Sound Money. He big gold bug. I mean, he's all about gold. Bitcoin, crypto isn't money. Blah 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 blah. Gold's money.
Oh, okay, yeah,
that's his thing. And I'm actually, ironically, met him at one of those regional Bitcoin conferences. Ironically, he was one of the guest speakers. And but anyway, he turned myself and obviously people who were watching the stream onto Kinesis, and I love. It's basically a gold, silver, well, actually, and crypto. It's on the blockchain, and right now, because I want to bring it up, I've been drinking too much. I can't remember which blockchain it's on. Joe, do you happen to remember by any chance? Save me.
Not really.
Or anybody in the chat, because I'm gonna have to go look. Anyway, but it's on the blockchain. So the bottom line is, like, for example. I had a bunch of USDT. I literally transferred my USDT over to Kinesis after I got, because you got a KYC with Kinesis. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. But anyway, I transferred USDT there and then instantly swapped it over for gold and silver. And because it's on the blockchain, you can like literally send it anywhere. Like even physical gold, you can mint the physical gold you want and send it. It's incredible, that site. If you haven't checked it out and you're looking to do that, I bet you could do yourself some decent trading on Kinesis just to
cool
for your investigation. You know what I'm saying? Go and check that thing out. I think you'll like it.
No, I'm interested in all of it.
Yep. And so that's what I'm doing. And it's funny. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to miss shut down the voting. Guys, you got 9 minutes left to vote. Make sure you vote. When I boot out Cardano, because I know Cardano's going to end up getting booted out. What happens, JR, when something wins like more than like 10 to 12 times in a cycle, I pull it out and I put something else in to replace it. Because these are meant for my grandkids, so I don't want these portfolios to be like out of balance too much. I'd like to try and keep a little bit of balance there. So I'm thinking from Daniel's last suggestion, he was like, well, why not include gold or silver? And so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I might put PAX G in to replace that when I pull it out, just to kind of ride the price of gold. I don't know.
So it's tokenized gold? Tokenized?
PAX G?
Yeah, is that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of Paxos. Yeah. It's basically now the only thing is you got to cash in order to because you can cash out physical gold, but I forgot what the cash out level is. It's like a couple of $1,000 or something like that. Versus you can trade it, you don't need to do any of that. But if you want to actually physically pull it out, it's like a few $1,000s. I don't remember the exact amount because again, the brain's a little mushy right now after all the alcohol. But But there's tether gold, is it? That you can do it in whatever increment you want. So, and kinesis, same difference, which is part of why I like kinesis, because you can actually cash it out and have them send it to you the whole nine. It's
oh, cool.
Yeah. But so just to kind of get back to that, I think what I'm going to do is because Cardano is already, let's see, 6 times, and last as of when we came into the stream, it was in the lead. So it's getting close to where I'm going to end up probably pulling it out of there, and we'll probably replace it with gold. B team is
damn. Cardano's going to win again.
Well, I don't know. It was in the lead. It was in the lead
this week.
We'll see. Let's go take a quick look where we are right now. 47% to Cardano right now. So it was already in the lead. That's going to give it the win tonight if people don't come in and vote. Come on, people! You got 7 minutes. Come on, let's see if we can. Hell, Daniel Diaz, he was here on one of the streams, and he was like, "Listen, I'll give an ounce of silver if what was it, Beam? I think he picked or Render.
Yeah, Beam.
Yeah, he's like,
don't pick Render.
If that wins, I'll give somebody a random person like an ounce of silver." And it still didn't win. It's like crazy.
I was gonna pick ADA, but then didn't Link have that good news recently about the American government and like information and stuff or something?
Yep. Link, Pyth, and a couple of others. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think those would be good.
Yep. Absolutely.
Oh, so what? There's a little bit of news about Link, and then people want to vote for it now?
Well, no, the government wants to use it for like info for like
put the data, the Commerce Department data and stuff, all that.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't that the thing of I'm probably gonna say it backwards: is sell the rumor, buy the news, or is it sell the news, buy the rumor? So it's like if the U.S. government's gonna talk about this coin, you're already too late. You know, like you should have been in it beforehand.
Well, it wasn't so much the government talking about the coin. The government just decided that they were going to put the information on the blockchain, and they gave out the list of what they were going to utilize.
Yeah, but
so it'll be used in the future a lot.
How many months ago? And then now they just keep changing up the coins, and it's like, honestly, I don't give a shit what the fuck they say because they keep changing up the coins every couple of months.
Yeah, don't they have like Pengu ETFs and stuff now?
I think they're trying to do that. I don't know if they've done it already, but
like crazy stuff.
Oh, we got a shit ton of S1 sitting for ETFs. I don't know about Pengu, but good lord.
Yeah, I heard about that today on a YouTube short about.
That's legit.
I didn't listen to it too much.
Oh man! And B team, to answer your question, the DCA voting is not done yet. 5 more minutes. But right now it's looking like Cardano is going to come and win again.
So you cut them if they win?
Well, because again, I want to keep the portfolio balanced. I've got, for example, only because Cardano won twice, there's only 4 in this portfolio. Usually I have 5 options. And then if I don't want like the entire portfolio to be Cardano, and then none of this other stuff is represented. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, if it wins like 10, 12 times out of the 26 weeks, because remember, this is a half a year, so only 26 weeks. Yeah, then I pull it and put something else in its place to kind of balance the portfolio out a little bit. Because again,
okay.
I'm thinking about it long term. This is going to my grandkids. Yeah, Cardano will probably do well. I like Cardano. Don't misunderstand me, but like I ain't putting all my eggs in the Cardano basket. I'm sorry.
Oh,
This
no.
is also so the coins that were up there, those 4 coins. If I remember right, this was my idea of like take the top winners
It
from
was.
last year and take the top 4 winners out of the 4 quarters of the year and battle them against each other, because like Render won so much in its quarter.
Yeah, it got pulled.
Yep.
Cardano
88 won so much that it got removed from its quarter.
Yep.
Now Beam and Link, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say, probably the same scenario. So we just put the top 4 winners of last year against each other, and Cardano was still just beating everybody to death.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring this up because a B team just brought it up. I got an old ass bag of Render that's been delisted, right? Because if you all remember, Render originally was RNDR, I believe was the token name, or token whatever. And yeah, they redid that, and now it's actually Render, RENDER. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the swaps were with that. For the other portfolio where that was the case, like Render was the option, I just, as soon as I realized what was going on, it was get that the hell out of there and boom, grab the new shit. So that's what I did.
I feel that's why there's a lot more Bitcoin maxis and or just buy Bitcoin and hodl, or just buy Bitcoin and whatever. Because like I just lost some money in BlockX.
Okay.
For Trade Ogre, because I didn't follow their swapping procedure in times. It's like, dude, I was staking it. I shouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah,
but because they changed algorithms or they changed the name, kind of like Render, is if you don't follow or keep up with their current news, then you just lose all your coins. And it's like
shady.
I've had that happen to me, where I have a whole bunch, like a lot of different projects that I'm in, and I just keep it there, have it on the exchange or not exchange. Well, no, some of them I have it on the exchange because I barely go there, but I'm on my wallets or whatever, staking, and then I'll check on it like a few years later, and they're like, oh yeah, they changed the name and you had to do this and this. It's like, oh, well, what happened to my coins? Well, they give you a limit. It's like, okay, well, thanks.
Yeah, and now the coins that you had are the old coins that are obsolete.
Right.
Yep. Well, yeah, I've had that happen to me with.
Hey, we took your money. Sorry. Have a great day.
If you have it on the exchange, most of the time they'll just swap it for you. If you have it
most
on
of the time. Yep.
And that's what I'm doing with Render.
I'm not gonna say
like, what is this Render?
Like,
and then the part that I didn't like is that it didn't have where I bought it. So instead of it saying if I'm up or down, it just said, this is the price, and that's it. It's like, well, I don't remember how much I bought it for, and what was the ratio, like you were asking. Yeah.
Yep. And Bedell made mistake number 2 with that particular thing because he was on Trade Ogre, and Trade Ogre is DOA at this point.
That's
they're in a legal battle. Brandon Coin, I'll give a shout out to Brandon Coin. He did an update video last night or this morning about Trade Ogre, and they are caught up in a legal battle because there was some stolen Bitcoin and some stolen Ethereum that ended up on their platform that got traded for Monero, but it was all like through a bot apparently. And I'm not quoting Brandon Coin, but you can watch his video. I'm just saying kind of what I remember from watching the video this morning is they got caught up trading stolen Bitcoin, and then they got caught up in a lawsuit because they were an exchange that stolen Bitcoin and stolen Ethereum was traded on. And Trade Ogre is not the only one that's listed on the lawsuit. There's like 4 or 5 exchanges on there.
Yeah,
but I mean, it sucks, but whatever.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've used trade over in the past, but rarely, just for those oddities. But ZegX kind of hurt me more. I used to like ZegX. But just so everybody knows, voting is over. Cardano did win again, so we'll probably let Cardano win 3 or 4 more times tops, and then I'm gonna end up pulling that out just so you know, so everybody knows. All right, sorry guys.
Question there.
He's got a hot mic.
Do you prefer, or rather, do you trade more like very low market cap coins, or do you go with more established coins? And why?
I used to do anything and everything,
Right.
until I got burnt.
With what?
Low caps. Yeah, because they're so easily like if anyone with like $100,000 like to play with can mess with it, you know, can pump it, dump it. Like it's too easy for them to manipulate. Like so now I just do top coins. I try to just do top. I'll do some scam plays with like pocket change, but for my like main 8, because I do like a hedge thing on isolated. I worked out the math because I got burnt on a small caps. Everything pumped after a 10 to 20% dump. Everything got a pump except for the small caps that I was in, my X or something, and it dumped 60% and barely bounced. And then right after I closed at a loss, of course it bounced when everything else chilled. Of course. But either way, lesson learned regardless. So I was like, I'm just gonna stick to top coins because doing what I do, like the laddering in on weakness, like ladder in, ladder out, ladder in at key levels, though, like at a 786 and like liquidity sweep at the lows and stuff. Like can't just do it randomly, but I'll ladder in on weakness, and then I'll take profit on strength. Laddering out same way. So like basically I'll add every 10%, 5 to 10% drop, and then I'll TP every 5 to 10% pump above break even. But I calculated it out. I measured the stupid MyX and I was like 60%. I was like, oh, that's hard to survive. And then I measured the top coins like whatever, ADA, freaking XRP, AVAX, and Bitcoin, Sol, Ethereum. And I was like, those only went down like 12 to 20% max. I was like, I could have survived that with extra margin in my account, and I could have got profit faster and more relaxed. So I was like, why don't I just do that instead of risking my money? So now I do a top 8 coins, and I'll do 4 longs, 4 shorts. And I'll start the 4 longs on a real bloody day when everything's dumping, everyone's crying around about losses and lickies, 1 billion liquidations and stuff. I'll start my longs, and then when everything pumps and everyone's euphoric, I'll start my 4 shorts, and then I'll take profits when they're in profit. I'll ladder out a little piece at a time, little 25% here, 10%, 25% here, and then when they're in the red, I'll add that 25 or 10% back in. Every 5 to 10% in the red it goes, and they'll basically take turns like a hedge fund, like a little personal hedge fund account. They'll take turns, but the key is you can't start that with like 10% of your account. I start it with like 0.5% to 1% entries, right? So then I still have all these little percents I can add as they drop, and then I take little percents out as they go into profit, and they basically it's been working. They just take turns, and then I'll do my stop loss, higher leverage scalps with the intraday, like the session orbs, open range breakout. Mark the high and low of the opening 15 to 1 hour candle. And then when it breaks above or below, go long or short with stop loss above the high or the low of the orb. And that's been working pretty good. So, but yeah, top coins now. I try to stick to top coins.
Excellent. And I just want to say good night to Wick's wife. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the support. As always, very huge supporter of the channel. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Good night, WWF.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's been a holder of Crow and took a little profits this week?
Oh, I wish.
Because, man, I remember buying that at like sub a penny, and I was like, shit, 29 cents? I'll sell half my bag.
Boom.
Went up to 32, and then the next day it dropped down. I'm like, you know what? I could have made more, but I sold.
Yeah,
when I was
got.
happy and
Something's better than nothing.
Yep, exactly. When I first was looking to get that card of theirs, that was when I had Crow, but now I got rid of that a while ago. I keep like probably a couple of Crow. That's about what I got, and they ain't worth.
I think I'm still staking it. So like I wanted that card, and I did so many transactions, like loading money on. All I really did was load money on crypto.com to put it to KuCoin or Binance, and then I'd load more money on and I'd transfer. Well, I ended up having so much dust from the transfers or whatever. I was able to get the card. So I got the card, and I believe I'm still staking it. I haven't checked it, but
nice.
Have you guys heard of NMR?
NMR. That
sounds familiar.
I think Chase Bank, like, is Chase Bank JP Morgan?
No.
That I don't know.
Anyways, Chase Bank is backing this NMR, and they made a promise to stakeholders to like billion or some really big market cap. They made a promise to get this thing to this huge market cap, and it's still at a really low market cap, and it's called NMR. And a lot of people are saying it has already been pumping, but they're saying that'll be like kind of like Crow. It'll be really good returns.
well, I referred one friend on Crow, right? So I get that free $25, but they kept increasing the staking rewards. But I'm going to show this real quick because my $25 that I received, granted, I haven't unlocked it yet.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
It's worth 102.33. Granted, the camera's not going to focus.
No. We can see it.
I see it.
We can see it.
That's all good.
That's great.
But it's like I have to stake $500 worth of Crow for like 6 months to unlock that. But I'm like, I don't know. Because every time I go to like stake that amount, then they change the amount. So like if I actually spent 500 on Crow to buy it, to stake it for 6 months, then I guarantee that app is going to say, oh, well, you need to stake 750, 800, maybe 1,000. You know, it's like every time I go to do it, and it's like, dude, I've been staking with you guys for years. Like, I just literally withdrew $400 of staking of Crow to sell it.
Yeah.
Why? Because it pumped like fucking 68, 70% in the last fucking week. Like, I'm taking my profits. Like, fuck off.
Yeah.
And Harp's in the house. Appreciate you being here, Harp.
Harpski. Fire.
Yeah, and here you go. It's JP Morgan Chase that's doing it. And I was just bringing that. Hold on, let me bring it up. I looked it up on CoinMarketCap because I've heard of it. Numeri, I guess is how you say it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct, but here's the CoinMarketCap page, NMR. I didn't hear about what's going on with this. Can you explain again what's supposedly going on with this, JR?
All I remember is that they're promising their stakeholders and stuff a really high market cap, and it's not even close to where they're promising. And Chase is rich, so I imagine they'll be able to keep their promise one way or another.
Oh, and okay, Chuck Danger, thank you for correcting me. I thought they were
JP Morgan is Chase.
Yeah.
JP Morgan Chase. Yeah. Yeah.
So I have a question.
Thank you.
Like, why would they do that? Why? Like, what's their incentive? Because, why wouldn't they go with an established coin? You know what I mean?
Probably because they want to own it.
But
full control.
You know, with the market cap and the amount of coins, it just sounds fishy. I mean, you can make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, no, I don't trust anything in crypto or anything at all. But it's just worth a peekaboo, eh?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep,
I'm gonna say this real quick though. They're choosing that coin probably because they invested in it early. And it's just like all these other crypto YouTubers when they talk about a coin.
Right.
Oh, you need to buy this coin right now. It's a guaranteed 1000x.
Yeah, or they made it.
Guaranteed that, and you buy it, and guess what? That's their liquidity. You're buying it, and then they're gonna dump on you, and then you're gonna be left holding the bags that are fucking worthless.
And
I'd research it first.
Yeah.
I definitely research it.
By the time you hear, like I said a few months ago, one of the guys that I know from around town, he's like, "Hey, have you ever heard of XRP?" I go, "Yeah, I bought it at like 20 cents." He's like, "Oh, well, I bought it at like a little over $3," and I'm like, "Well, it's at like 250 right now or 220." Like, I'm like, I'm still holding it. Like, I bought it so long. Like, I bought it like way before it was delisted. He's like, yeah, somebody was telling me about it, you know, like I should buy XRP right now and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but you bought it so then they could sell it at a higher price. So then they made money and now you lost money. And I'm like, I've known you for many years, bro. Like, you got anything about crypto? Like, talk to me first. I'm not gonna guarantee that, but you know. But it's like you bought XRP at $3 and it's at 230, 240, 250 right now. Like, you lost money. I'm like, I've been holding XRP for so long that I can sell it whenever.
My question, and
it's just
coming. My question is, with XRP, like, what was your your average entry?
20 cents.
20 cents, really? Wow.
All in.
That's good.
So
now,
when I sold it at like $2.60, $2.80, $3,
asking you about crypto and XRP and everything, like he's like looking like he doesn't know anything. Like, he's brand new. And you're beating him up. Like, you literally had that big old things of salt, and you're like shoving in his eyes. He's like, "No, man, I'm just asking you about XRP." No, why'd you buy it at $3? It's like he's asking you. Like,
well, no, I was more cordial about it.
I don't think so.
In our civil conversation, you know, like if we talked about a coin.
How many times did you rub that sand in his face that you bought it for 20 cents? Hold on.
Probably just once, maybe twice. But I was like,
once, maybe twice.
And if somebody tells you to buy this coin and you know that your friend has been in crypto for 5-6 years, you know,
that's my point, though. He doesn't know.
Lesson to learn to get a hold of your friend that's been in crypto for 5 or 6 years before you buy a coin that some random person told you about. You know, oh, well, it's my brother, it's my brother-in-law, like, whatever. Like, oh, I trust them. Okay, well, fine.
But in their defense, in 5 or 6 years, $3 might be a really good entry too.
True.
Exactly. That's exactly what I tell people, and they say, "Well, why do you still DCA into Bitcoin? It's over $100,000." I'm like, you think $100,000 the top?
Yeah, it ain't gonna stop there.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Gaining popularity.
What looks like the freaking, like I'm burning myself right now. Again, 10 years when my grandkids open up the wallet, guess what? Yeah, cha-ching. That's the way
there's so many people right now saying Bitcoin's going to $1 million in the next 5-6 years, maybe 10 years.
Yep.
So that's a 10x.
Well, unless you ask username,
you can hold it for like 20 years, maybe even 10 years. You know, like, fuck, take a 5x, take a 2x. You know, like, take a 1x. It's still more than what you bought it for.
I'm with you. Username. Let's hope you're wrong, brother. I mean, I know you're definitely wrong with that first DCA portfolio, with all of the coins. I don't think there's now any one of them that's upside down. Yeah, or penny.
Username.
He's only 7. Hey? Yeah, he's only 7.
I think y'all said that last time.
Right.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah, man.
I agree with Kate Diggity. He's like, no, man, y'all are going to be rich.
I would like to hope so. Or at least, my grandkids will be, you know, I'll be dead, but, well, it is what it is. Yep.
At least you'll have someone to visit your grave, though, and thank you.
Let's hope they take some time and be like, hey, thanks, Papa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But I kind of have a true story about that. But when somebody dies, they may revisit the gravesite like a year, maybe 2, maybe 3 years later, like every year. But then after like 3 years, maybe 5.
Yeah,
My dad died when I was.
move,
My dad died when I was
we'll go
1
to
year
the
old.
city, family.
1 year old, more than 20 years ago or whatever. My dad died, and I still visit his grave like every month,
Wow.
whenever I can. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Same. My grandfather. I mean, he died. I was 15, maybe. I used to be more regularly going to the gravesite, but I still do. Granted, it's now maybe every 6 months to a year, give or take, because different state now from where I'm at. But when I'm in that area, it's a pit stop. It's a stop.
I feel like they're always with us anyway. You know what I mean?
Well, amen. Amen to that, brother. Amen to that.
I mean, there is that story of like if you have a cardinal. Now, where I'm at, it's a cardinal. It may be different in Canada and other states, but if you have a cardinal that visits you every day, it's like a sign from one of your loved ones that has passed. And I'm like,
Or
I
just
used to have one, now I have like 3 or 4, and I'm like, I don't fucking feed the motherfuckers. They just come and go. Like, maybe that's my sign. Like,
Could be.
Oh, God.
'cause I mean, no, I'm just saying though. Like some people, like, oh, there's a cardinal. Let me feed the cardinal. What's the cardinal?
Yeah. Feeding the bird, bird
No,
feeder.
I don't
Yeah.
really into that. I'm like, whatever. Like, I just sit on my porch and have coffee and smoke cigarettes and a little weed here and there and go to fucking work. But
Nothing
there's
wrong
always
with that.
cardinal,
That's
like
it,
every
baby.
morning, every day, every afternoon, on the weekends, everywhere. Like, it's like, okay, maybe it is a sign. I don't know. But
If it reminds you of them, it's a sign.
And B team's asking, what if the birds actually stay away? I don't know. I don't know. But listen, when I do my senior series outside, it's been a little warm. I haven't done it outside. Joe even mentioned it. He's like, are those birds real? Are you faking those birds? No, man. They're like literally in the tree above my head, man. That's all you can hear.
If birds stay away, I feel that's like a sign that you're probably doing something wrong, that your dead parents, dead family, or whatever would not approve of. So then you should change.
So that's
your
the
life
answer
a
to
little
that.
bit.
There you go.
Well, I'm just assuming. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but I'm just saying though. Like people say, like if a cardinal, comes to visit you, it's a sign that one of
I got you.
Yep.
I've heard that.
Or you were a big dick to them when they were around.
I've heard that. I've heard that.
Yeah,
And for
I've
those
heard
who
that
are still
too.
hanging out, appreciate everybody being here, chilling out with us on a Friday, bringing in Labor Day weekend for those in the United States. Hopefully you got a long weekend this weekend. We're going to go ahead and forward everybody who's on YouTube over to, is there a name to that? A name to that, JR? The stream with that OC does?
Piper Academy, gaming and trading with OC, I think.
Okay. We're going to forward you guys over to that once he's got it set up. I guess it starts in about another 40 minutes or so. I'll put the forward and then we'll end the stream and we'll forward you all over there. So you can go ahead and raid that stream. Show a little bit of
another
support.
40 minutes. Come on.
Oh, K Diggity saying OC isn't gaming tonight.
Oh, he's not?
He's got a migraine. What? A
Hangover.
Hangover?
Take some Midol. You'll be fine. Come on.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh, he's doing it. According to this, he's doing it tomorrow. Headache.
Oh, his wife dropped a hammer. Probably they got plans.
Maybe. Yeah, no, he's saying tomorrow night. Everybody's saying. All right. Well, then I guess I'm not doing that then. So there it is. I was trying. We'll find somebody. We'll forward you over. Honestly, usually Piano Matty B is on. I love Piano Matty B. You guys like him? I like listening to him, especially when he integrates like the songs with the chat there. It's awesome.
I've been watching Piano Matty B for years, and I always want to meet him, but then now he went like to another bar or watering hole, but he's still in Canada, and I'm like, I so want to go there, just get an autograph or just shake his hand. Like,
He's in Canada?
he's in Canada, and it's like,
I thought he was in the U.S. He's in Canada. I didn't realize that.
Do you know where?
yeah. No, I don't remember.
I'm gonna try to find out.
Yeah. Go meet up with him. I bottom line is I honestly didn't even realize that he was like a thing here in the space. And then somebody's like, "Have you checked out Piano Matty B?" And I'm like, "What?" And then I was like,
I've been following him for years,
What?
ever since I started following Bitcoin Ben,
"Okay."
like back when he was BitBoy, or
Oh, when you say Bitcoin Ben, I thought you were talking about the other guy, Bitcoin Ben,
no,
the one that opened up that bank down in El Salvador.
Yeah, no, not that guy. The guy that actually went down the rails instead of up the rails.
Now he's actually been back. I've been getting alerts like in my my stream, not stream, you know.
Yeah, it's on Twitter,
YouTube,
or on X.
Yeah.
It's on
And
X.
and it's saying like what is it,
17,000.
BitBoy X or something? I think is the name.
Oh, he's back?
Yeah.
I think it's the BitBoy.
Oh, the BitBoy, whatever. I haven't really watched any. I think I watched one where he was driving and talking this week.
I was kind of scrolling through it,
Yeah.
and 17.6 thousand, 17,000 people watched that video. It was like, man,
Wow.
He-
I'm
he
sitting
still
here
got the
struggling
numbers.
to get 100 people. And
dude, I can't even get like 20 people. It's like, come on. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but he creates a new channel, and then people just go there. Why? Because he's still kind of implementing the old name. But he used to have a lot more until he got kind of fucked over. I mean, I'm not going to talk about it, but
Yeah.
it is
How
what
long
it
have
is.
you guys been streaming?
for me, well, okay. I started my YouTube channel back in 2017, but I actually started live streaming. Geez, I guess I'm just over 2 years now.
Okay.
And yeah, and this right here, Crypto on the Rocks. Matter of fact, wait, let me look. I want to be accurate. This is the 93rd episode, so we're doing a special 100th episode. Hopefully, you'll join us for that, JR. That right now, that 100th episode is scheduled for. I'm gonna even look because unless Bedell remembers the date off the top of his head.
Second week
We're
of
planning
October.
on Halloween,
Yeah,
but-
the week before.
but I think you're taking a week off, and then
Yes.
we need to miss another week in order for the 100th episode to be on Halloween.
Yeah, we're not going to do Halloween though. We're not. Halloween's going to end up being enough. People are going to be out trick or treating, whatever they're doing. We're going to do it. We're going to do it the week before, the 24th. So that's the plan. Something happens and I need an extra week off or something. But the only week my plan
Better
is.
knock on some wood there. Yeah,
What's that?
I said you better knock on some wood. You only have 1 week off up until Halloween, because
Yeah, pretty much.
a second time that puts us on Halloween, and
I know. I'll have to do a third time, so we're after at that point. But right, 100th episode. So this
Cool.
Crypto on the Rocks is actually, I mean, I had like my own streams, but they've morphed into streams of like Joe and Bedell on different days, different times. So that, I guess, technically ended. So this right now is like my longest running thing. I mean, coming into 100 episodes, that's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, consistency is key. How about you, T.I.? How long have you been streaming?
I had a channel back in 2020. Had it for about 2 years. Then my ex-boss forced me to close that channel. And then once I quit with him, then I started my new channel, which now is about a year and a half, I guess.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it takes like 3 to 5 years to get these things off the ground, eh?
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. For
Unless
me,
you're a female.
Well,
of course.
yeah, you say that though, but I mean, look at Billy Goat Tales. Billy Goat Tales, like, seem like they started from like nowhere, and look at them now. They're doing great. Now, granted, there's like a group of them. What is there, 5 of them or whatever? So, like, you know, they've got like guys doing stuff all over the place, but
Yeah.
they've grown tremendously, and good for them, quite frankly, because they put out some super information and talk about always willing to help. Matter of fact, I just sent Jimmy Jim an email. He's helping me out with the next recording session for my educational series. I mean, these guys are always willing. You ask, and they do their best, man. They do their best. I mean, I think everybody who's probably sitting in here right now has been in with Billy Goat Tales. Those guys are great, and they've grown tremendously. So, but
Did I miss where I was asked about me?
well, you look like you were busy talking.
I didn't know
The
you
neighbor- the
streamed. I
neighbor
haven't caught
came
any of your
back over, tried to
streams.
mute
You
myself
stream
for a
too?
Okay, he just asked you. Go ahead, Bedell. Wait, this side. He just
So
asked you.
I started with CCM, I want to say like a year and a half ago. It's been a while.
It has been a while.
And I've upgraded the camera, you know, and all that since then. And I really don't do much of my own streaming. I just kind of join him. But
Oh
I
yeah.
got some new stuff in today that I want to make content on and make videos. And I've made a few videos. I think last Christmas was probably like last time I made my own videos. So it's a very slow process, but I'm trying to get there. But
So you're just gearing up.
gearing up in life, you know. Should
Yeah,
happen.
bro. That's where I'm at. Just starting over.
There you go. And what's your plans with
I
streaming?
mean, to me,
JR?
like the biggest thing you
sorry.
need
Didn't mean
is
to cut you
the
off, Bedell.
camera and the willingness to do it. And that's all you need. And then as long as you set your mind to make videos, go live, do this, do that, then, you know, I'm not saying you're going to make it, but at least you're trying.
Well, you can't make it if you're not doing it. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny. You're kind of chuckling about that, but I had a guy literally tell me who's in this space who actually has a decent amount of followers on his YouTube channel basically tell me that, you know, he couldn't help me out because crypto isn't making him any money. And I'm like, okay. He's like, so I'm not going to make content because it's not making me any money. Well, you're not going to make any money if you don't make the content to get people involved for you to make the money. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
total like
You get what you give.
right.
Well, here's the thing, though, is a lot of people that are, say, crypto influencers, because it's a bear market, they feel, and they're not getting paid what they want to get paid from YouTube, they take time off.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm not saying that all of them are like that, but
It's true.
most of the time,
absolutely.
they take time off because they're not making the money that they want to make. And
But they're risking being replaced.
right.
And
But
you're
it's
not
like,
building the momentum
constantly
when the
make
time's
video,
there.
Constantly go live, do this, do that. Like, at least you're trying. And whether you're a small person or a big person, like, you just don't know.
Now, I agree, but you're not going to get that momentum. And you know what? Call me crazy, but like you get better in the bear market. You know, if you're actually doing the thing, well, you know what? Right here is the prime example. He's done 5,000 hours, and look what he's doing. I mean, he's doing the thing, and he's doing it well. And if you know this right here, this online stuff, this is the thing. You know, if that's what you're looking to do, if you're not doing the thing, you ain't gonna do it well if you're not doing it. It's that simple. I don't care. Hell, I take a couple of days off and I feel like I'm all kinds of rusty coming back into whatever my next live stream is. Never mind taking a month off or something like that. I'm just gonna say it, Joe. You see Dutchie's trying to get you going in that chat, right?
That's it.
You see that, right? Anyway, JR, so what's
I
what?
just want to say two things real quick.
Okay.
If you don't build in the bear market, you're not going to make it in the bull run. If you don't buy in the bear market, you're not going to make it in the bull run.
No argument.
Makes sense.
That's 100%. All right, JR, come on. Tell us what your plans are. Fidel, hold on. Tell us what your plans are, JR.
I don't know. I just love this stuff, bro. I feel like if you can make a job out of something you love, that's a win-win, right? So like, even if it doesn't go nowhere for 3 years, for 5 years, I love hanging out with you guys. I love trading. I love trying to help people like not make mistakes that I learned that super sucked, like new people. Like, I'd love to tell them, yo, practice with $1. You're not going to be good overnight. Like, it's like basketball. It's like martial arts. It's like guitar. Like, you can't just show up and be ripping solos like Jimi Hendrix. Like, you got to put in time and effort, and don't expect to get rich day one. Like, if I can help people save some money and keep it in spot, and if I could teach them some like basics, like T.I. Joe and stuff does, like, and just like hang out and have a good time, man. I don't know. I'm down for that, money or not. So if it turns into something cool, if not, I'm chilling with the bros, right?
Yeah, you're still in it. You're still in the game. You're just in a different end of it. That's all. And I want to bring
love how Canadians talk because they all kind of talk that same way except for Red Panda. Like, I know a couple Canadians and they're like the same way. They're like, bro, like one step at a time, you know, bro, come on, like, just take it easy, bro. You know, it's like, I like that. I like that mentality. Like, you just refer to people as family and you welcome them.
Yeah, it's all love.
And it plays to what Chuck Danger is saying right here. I mean, objectively and respectfully, he's saying YouTube content requires two things: a niche topic or subject, obviously, and a likable personality. I mean, I'm assuming you guys all agree with that. That's true. And you know, we've got the niche topic. Now, I will say this, that you need to kind of have your niche within the niche. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, talking about crypto. So like, are you a trader? Okay, well then that's your part of it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Or a miner.
Exactly.
Like a specialty.
Exactly. And I think that helps. And I'm seeing that more as I'm getting involved with different influencers and having you know, comparing stats and all this other stuff. And I see, like, you know, I'll use Jar for an example. I don't think he'd mind. You know, his stats are pretty solid, but what is he? He's the node guy, right? You got a node issue, you're looking for that latest project on helium or whatever. Bam, he's the guy. He's the guy you're listening to, and he puts together these great. And if you guys aren't following Jar, link is in the description. Go follow Jar. He puts together these great guides that walk you through setting it up, the whole 9 yards. And he has a great following. I mean, double my following, just on stats, because I'm more general. You know, I mean, and I'm okay with that. I'm starting to try and pigeonhole myself a little bit with like the seniors and the newbies kind of coming in because I that was the reason I started doing this, was because of the newbie thing. I wanted to document it so people didn't have to trip like I did every step along the freaking way. And then the seniors, it's like, you know, they're one of the growing demographics here. And it's funny because I've noticed since I started doing the senior series, like there's a whole nother one. I actually just followed them on X. They're coming out with a new senior podcast starting in like 2 weeks. I'm like, what is this? What's going on? But yeah, I mean, I get it. That's the kind of stuff that you need. That's in my opinion. So to Chuck Danger's point here.
I just want to say one thing real quick. As a miner,
I'm just trying to catch up on the chat.
Okay, well, I just want to say real quick, if you're a miner and you're on Retro Mike's pools, you need to get on.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if you saw his X post. He is shutting them all down, and it's starting with the smallest first. And I think if I remember right, the smallest first is like going to be like this weekend, but the bigger nodes, the bigger pools that he hosts are maybe a month or so. But if you're on the Retro Mike's pool, check X because he does say that he's shutting them all down. And I hope it's not something serious with him that why he's doing this, but
I thought I shared it.
I just want to let all the miners know, which there's probably not that many here, but I just wanted to make it publicly aware that if you're on his pool,
Got it.
I want to try to build a hot tub that's heated with miners, man. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Well, you got to get hydro miners then, because then that water would recirculate through. I think
okay.
Somebody told Chump Change XD to do that because he had like some hydro units and he's like a plumber and
so
it's
I'm
not
sure
that hard. It
comment.
just requires a little bit more knowledge, but it's more than possible. I think there's actually been some people that have done it. She got like a lot of views or whatever from it, but it's more than possible. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you'll see Andy's comment, but she said, what things do you guys think that's most important that you can offer streaming content?
I'm trying to find that comment. I'm sorry.
It's above the one. It's like 12 up, I guess. Above Chuck Danger, Andy. It's above the magnets. Above all sets magnets.
Oh, it's above the magnets. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's above all sets magnets. And he says, what things do you guys think that's most important that you can offer streaming content? What things do you guys think that's most important that you can offer? So for me, in my opinion, for my channel anyway, what I offer is just a free way of learning. Like you don't have to join a group to learn, and everybody has a group, and you have to like pay them to learn. I've been duped before, so what I do is I just teach for free, and then if you like it, great. And then she goes on to say, what are you most passionate about in crypto space? For me, I'm most passionate about the possibility of being wealthy, and wealthy could be Lamborghinis, but for me personally, it's just to have land, house, food, the bare necessities. I don't need like a mansion or nothing like that. Just be able to live kind of free. Granted, we're never free because we still got to pay all the stuff, but still.
Yep. What about you? Either one of you, JR or Bedell, whichever one you want to go next.
I just want to do things I'm interested in. Like, I'm just into like just having a better future and like day trading, session trading, like even like scalps or swings, like scalp swings, like that'll last like 3 days to a week, and like even just investing and stuff, and I don't know, just everything I'm into. Just hang out with people that are into the same stuff. I like TA. I like the magic. You drop an anchored VWAP and you pull a fib. And then like the 786 lines up with the anchored VWAP, and it's also like a point of control on a fixed range volume profile, and it fucking just bangs hard, and you're just printing paper. Like those moments are just exciting and fun, and I just want to teach people how to hit those spots.
Yep. Nice. What about you there, Bradell?
Oh, I got some solar panels in yesterday. I got my solar generator in today, and I plan to make some content with that and throw some fucking miners on it. And
nice.
Granted, they're solo Bitcoin miners, like a couple BitXs or whatever, but at least it's free.
Still cool.
I'm not making
a good
money.
thing. Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
gonna hit a block, but I could probably throw some some salad miners on it.
I want to learn more about that too.
And see what it does, but I'm kind of wanting to gear more into, not saying off grid, but solar and a miner, because like a lot of these DPIN projects, they don't require a lot of power. And when I invested, I could probably use a lot of those, but I'm not going to buy a lot of these projects because, for one, I don't know about them that much, and I'm not going to spend $400 to make a penny a day. You know, like I invested, money into solar to save money because my electric also went up like almost 40 fucking percent. Fucking asshole. But there you go, Dutch and not also Dutch and username. There, I finally swore tonight on Steam.
Oh, come on! You've been swearing all night. What are you talking about? And I don't care on this stream. It's when he does it on the other streams. I'm trying to monetize. It's like, damn it! I gotta go cut that out. Anyway, but
no, I don't know. I find different things and I get interested in different things from time to time, and I pick it up and it lasts maybe a few months and we'll see, like
fair enough.
Shuby that was on earlier gave me the laser engraver and I was like, I really want to do with that, but it was so hot out here that I'm not sitting in a shed that's 130 degrees, or that's not really a shed, but it's a garage. That's 120, 130 degrees. Making a laser, using a laser that creates more heat when I'm already sweating my balls off, and it's like, but now that it's like chill, and it's like, now I got this, and it's like, oh, maybe I can use a laser for free, powered off of solar, and maybe make some content, maybe go live, like, do some random stuff. I don't know. I'm just I'm just kind of all over the freaking place, but. I made some good money.
Listen, and you'll find your place.
Money and
you'll find your place.
I'm not gonna say stable coins, but like Crow. I sold some Crow this week. Why?
You did?
It was up like 80 freaking percent in the last week. Like, why would you not?
Hold on. What was your average price on Crow?
6 cents.
6 cents? Holy smokes. And you sold it when?
I sold it at like 28, 29, somewhere around there.
Dang. Well, what about extra?
A portion of it, my bag. I still have more taking, but,
All right.
Crazy.
How about this? I'm going to get back to the question here. Listen, you guys, I already said it. I originally started here trying to document, trying to help people who, trying to learn about the space. Because when I started here, there wasn't a lot of good information about the space. There just wasn't. And it's gotten to the point where now I want to educate people about this whole shit fandango that is our traditional economic system. People don't understand. They think they do. Oh, inflation. The government tells me about inflation. But you don't understand where it comes from and how it's never going to go away. There is no such thing, as getting this under control. So that piece to me is important because, and it's kind of funny because I try to explain that stuff to my kids and I raised them too well, I guess, for the traditional system. Now they fight me with regard to this and learning this. So it's like, wait, he's getting another drink. All right, get another drink, brother.
Yum.
And you know what I'm saying? So to me, that is of most importance to me. Couple that again with the senior thing, that's where I'm at with regard to this question. I want to just highlight Chuck Danger's thing here, and here goes my voice. So we're probably going to wrap this thing up soon. I won't be able to talk soon.
Just drink some water. It'll be fine. Come on, CCM.
I've already had half a thing of water here. Anyway, you're right. Just because you do the thing doesn't mean that it's going to take off. Doesn't mean that it's going to grow, that kind of thing. It definitely does not guarantee success. There's no guarantees in success of this.
Yeah, and I say it all the time too, like on my live streams, I'll have very few, sometimes not even a double digit. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I just suck. I don't know. I think I'm giving out good content. I'm giving out free content. I'm making people money, not financial advice, of course. And I'm showing people that it does not need to be as difficult as other people make it, and I'm showing them the simplicity of trading. And it's like, where are my numbers? I've been doing this now for a year and a half, and I'm so grateful for the Piper Academy community, because if not, I would not have the numbers that I have now. Yeah. It's like, why am I not growing? Why? My stuff just sucks. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
No.
I don't think that's it.
It's because the whole community is kind of feeling like pissing on a fence right now. And, they want to look up into the trees. They want to look at the trees they're making of money while they're sitting there pissing on a fence.
There's other
they don't want to see where the money's coming from, but there's really not that much money right now.
And there's other times where I'll see, and I saw it in the chat too, where there's other YouTubers that like literally are just bad for the space. They're really bad for the space. And they have 1.5, 1.7 thousand people. It's like, really? Like, I'm over here giving out real content, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, they've,
That's the difference between a salesman and a real person.
I think it's advertising.
I was a car salesman for a few years. And when you're
a real person, that's the reason I didn't like you.
When you're a real person with real people that can't afford a car, you don't sell them the car. But when you're a salesman that's all about the fucking money, you sell them that car knowing that they can't afford that car. And that difference is like, oh, well, I'm going to sell you this $50,000 car, but you make $500 a month. I know you can't afford it, but I want that commission because that's what makes me.
Yeah, that's your money. Yeah.
But as a real person, you're going to be like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not going to sell you this car because honestly, you cannot afford it. You've given me all your financials, your credit score, all this, all that. Me, this person, and that person, I've already reviewed it, and we've all said and agreed that you can't afford it. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to sell you the car because I want to be a real human being, and I want to be honest with you. And that's how you are, Jordan. Like, you're honest with people. You tell them how it is. Like, you're not here to make money off of them. You just want them to make money off of what you say.
You're not lying. You're not selling a dream. Those other guys are lying. They're selling a dream.
Right.
Exactly.
And they get all kinds of support, which kind of, that always makes me shake my head because of some of the ways that people talk about some of the people mentioned in the chat here. It's like, really? How are you blinded to this? What's the, you know what I mean? Where's the rose-colored glasses? And I just want to hit on this, and then I'll keep going through the chat here. Yeah, K Diggity, I think it's important. Listen, I started talking about this on a different stream with somebody, and I started explaining how seniors, growing demographic, right? Boomers, growing demographic here in crypto. And, again, they're already a susceptible demographic for scams and all this other stuff. And no sooner I said that, it was like comments in the chat of, oh, time to break out the scams. Yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because people, even though I know they were kidding. The point is, other people are thinking about that legit. Yeah, there you go. Right here, Joe. Right here. Yep. It's about having morals. Yes.
Yeah, and it's funny too, like when other people call out certain people on other streams, and they hype them up and everything, and they're like, well, what do you think about his trading? They're like, well, I really don't see him, like, I don't really see his trading, but I know he's a good guy, it's not blah blah, because they know that if they say a certain person or group of people or whatever is a good trader and a real trader, well, then that makes them look bad. But I've seen that a lot too, like on certain streams that promote certain people. They're like, well, I never really watched them trade, but they're good people. Like, yeah. Oh, you muted.
Oh shit! It just reminded me as I was talking. It's like, you're muted. That's funny. I love that StreamYard does that. So Joe, thank you for doing it. But like, StreamYard was right ahead of you. You're muted. Like,
really?
That's
nice.
funny. Anyway, yeah, like Chuck Danger's mentioning right here, humans have like a shit ass attention span. Let's be honest. And there is a lot of competition, and quite frankly, with good people, and you know, that's why I like doing a lot of what I do like this, because you know what? They're not just getting me and whatever my knowledge base is, but now they're getting Bedell's knowledge base and Joe's knowledge base and wait this way, JR's knowledge base. You know what I'm saying? You're getting it all, you know, and I like that approach to things. I really, really do. I don't know about anybody else, but I like that approach.
Yeah, no, I love it. And like I said, you know, from the get-go, you know, when you have multiple people, like I love the fact that, you know, because everybody has their own experience. Like some people bought XRP at how much? 20 cents, and then Crow
6, maybe 4 or 5. I mean, I'm just gonna say 6.
estimate, yeah.
Oh, keep me round up to 10 cents. I don't give a shit.
And then you have other people that, you know, bought it different prices. So yeah, I mean, to me, it's good that there's a variety.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I like how all of us like independent, like you guys, like I'm new, so like, but I aim to like be part of the group and shit. So I like how all of us independent guys kind of work together, like Alex Piper, you guys, and like how we all kind of like send each other love and like props
and support
like,
each other. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's gonna pay off in the long run, man. Like teamwork makes the dream work.
No, I'm with you. 1,000%. 1,000%.
Oh, yeah, JR. Hey, JR, maybe one time, if you're comfortable with it, we could have you on Huddle the Line on Monday.
Yeah, no, I'm down for whatever, bro. I love this stuff. You guys.
I mean, but on Mondays it's a lot more serious, but it's only 1 hour, so.
Oh, I can do anything, bro.
It's like more like straight to the point.
Yeah, it's definitely a more. It's not crypto on the rocks although sometimes we get a little heated.
But sometimes on Mondays we do get a little heated, and
I only drink once a week. I'm not gonna show up drunk, bro.
Oh man, that's funny. I'm just looking to see. It doesn't even look like Piano Matty B is live tonight. I like nobody's live tonight. Holy crap!
Well,
All right, well, there it is.
For us in America, it is a holiday weekend. So,
that is true. That is true.
I mean, I don't know how the Canadians look at Labor Day in America, but maybe he just went with the Americans and was like, "Fuck it, they have American holiday weekend, so no stream."
Oh, yeah. So there it is. Good thing CCM is on. Thank you, K Diggity. Thank you.
I gotta go repack the cooler. I will be back in like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okie dokie.
Cool. That'll work.
Joe's like, thankfully he's leaving.
I was like, there won't be any interruptions for 2 or 3 minutes. Go.
I try not to interrupt, all right? I'm sorry. But if I got something to say, I'm sorry. It's on the tip of my brain. I need to say it, and I try not to interrupt.
Normally, I know when you're already like kind of getting there.
Gearing up.
In interruptometer. Goes,
the interruptometer.
Shit's funny.
And that's because I'm not drinking. I can be kind of sarcastic when I'm drinking.
Oh, listen.
Here is just me being real. That's why some people like me, some people don't.
Yeah, well, you know what? Some people don't like truth.
That's the cool thing too about this YouTube and influencer or whatever you want to call it type stuff. Is like you just be yourself, man, and you're gonna attract like-minded people, and like the people that don't dig you can go kick rocks, and the people that are cool with you can show up. You know, it's all good.
Exactly.
Lots of people in the world.
Just dropped 5 gift memberships. Dave Digital. Listen, this guy every week is like dropping memberships and stuff. I appreciate you, Dave Digital. Thank you very much. I really, really do. Let me go look real quick, see who got the free memberships, just so I can give the shout out. Lasers Go Pew Pew got one. Melissa, who we haven't seen tonight. That's odd. Usually she's here. She got a gift membership. Crypto Farmer 24. Warpaint, and B Team. If you're still here, B Team, you got a gift membership from Dave Digital. Dave, thank you. And again, guys, tomorrow, Dave is live, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah, in Simple Terms, the Simple Terms podcast, you got to check it out. It is amazing. I have learned so much from that. I really have. Dave has done a great job pulling that together, man. Great job. Have you guys watched that?
Dave, did you?
Yeah, on Saturday mornings when he's using the AI to go through and basically it creates that podcast, and then he can interact with it and ask it questions and stuff. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah. So thank you, Dave Digital. I'm just looking. What are they saying? Trader Geo is live now. Really? I didn't see that.
Oh, nice. I like Trader Geo. He's a good dude.
He's
really cocky, but he backs his stuff up. And he has his trades to back it up. I say that all the time on my show. I love the dude. He's come on my show a few times. I had a troller that was trolling me pretty bad, but it's like whatever. And I go to Trader Geo's show, and Trader Geo, just in the audience, of course, Trader Geo's like, Joe. He didn't even say Trade Intuition. He's like, Joe, dude, you got a troller, man. You got to kick him, blah, blah. I was like, yeah. I ended up kicking him, but yeah.
No, you wrote songs about him.
Yeah, I did. I did 2 songs. He was my content.
Yeah, free advertisement, man. Haters are free advertisement, bro.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it looks like he's live right now. If everybody wants to go there, I'll see if I can forward everybody over. Give me a second to get that set up, but and then we'll kind of wrap things. I'm going to check.
JR, I don't know if you're already in Fartcoin, but Fartcoin, it looks like it's going to break the my level I have at 7592. I'm waiting for the 15-minute candle to close underneath it. If so, I'm going to enter a short. It's kind of aggressive because there's another pivot below it, but it looks like it's going to start rolling over.
Did everything pump a bit? I should check my trades probably.
They started going up. They started going up the past I say hour, but Bitcoin is still down. And I noticed this earlier too. Actually today I did a private stream for my group. I was like, it just feels weird. It feels really weird, because so whenever I do my arrows, my path tool, it usually goes. And today I did my path tool and it didn't go. And then a few of my other ones, they didn't go. And whenever that happens to me, that's okay. The market's changing. Something's going on. I'm not saying that I'm always right, but I'm not wrong on a lot of them all at once. And so one of my admins this morning, we talked about Fartcoin, and it had already moved down too much for me to get into it. And but now it kind of went up. I tell you what, let me share my screen really quick, just so that I'll give that to you. So let me. I was kind of thinking, should I do it? Yeah, let me do it. So share the screen.
As soon as I see it, I'll bring it up, Joe. I don't see it yet.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, there it is. Yep, hang on.
All right. So this is what I have on Fartcoin. One of my admins, he told me here, but I was doing stuff and I just got busy, kind of forgot about it. Then I checked it, and here is the level that I have marked off. On a higher time frame, it's cleaner. But so the price was here. And whenever I do yellow circles, that's an aggressive entry. White circles are safer entries. And I said, you could enter here, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure we might retrace to about the 382 level, come down, and then I would really like to see it go up to the 0.5 level, or maybe anywhere in this zone, in between the 0.5 and 382, before potentially rolling over. But what we need to see is a break of a low before we can enter a short, because this could always continue going up. And then now it comes down and then bounces up, and then forget it. The short's done. But right now, We did close underneath it. So right now, this little movement, we might, if it comes up, we might see something like this to come down. So this is still an aggressive entry, but it's not as aggressive as here, because this one, we don't know if it's going to just go up. But here, at least we get level 1 of the possible break to the downside. So here would be an aggressive entry, but a safer entry for those of you who want to be safe. You would wait for this alert to go off, 0.7308, and the level that it needs to close underneath it is 0.7368. And if the 15-minute candle closes underneath this one, it's a safer entry. This one's aggressive, but not as aggressive as this one. And this is the reason why we wait, because again, we don't know what's going to happen. But right now, it looks like it might start breaking below this. So that's my thought process.
I love the fact that you hand out your thought process. That's quite.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that do charts, and it's very confusing on how to enter. What they'll do, most people, they'll do something like this. So, if there was going to be a long, they'd do something like this. For me, whenever I'm doing setups on YouTube, I give YouTube setups for free, and also in the group, I tell them exactly this. This is aggressive. This is what I think might happen. This is still aggressive, but not as aggressive. And I actually made a short video, not only typing it out, but also, giving the video about it. But this is what I'm looking for. And then, of course, targets. And not only that, but notice also how I gave the setup. The 15-minute candle has to close underneath this level. If it doesn't, then we don't enter. 15-minute candle has to close under this level. If it doesn't, we don't enter. So I give there's 0% chance of misinterpreting my setups. Other people, they just have this, and you weren't supposed to open enter on the 3-minute. You need to wait for the 15-minute. Then they enter the 15-minute. Oh no, not the 15-minute, not on this structure, because it has 3 taps. You have to wait for the hour. So they're always wrong. But here, there's no confusion. This is exactly how to enter. And if you have questions on any of it, you really shouldn't. Stop loss, targets, when to enter, why, all of this stuff. That's what I do.
Yeah. Well, guess what, Joe? Not for nothing. When they have questions, that all they got to do is ask, because you answer all the damn questions in your stream. Just saying. I want to just, Shuby, yes, we're still awake, although we are going to be forwarding over to Trader Geo pretty soon here. So, B Team found his emojis. Yes, you just got that free membership there from Dave Digital. So again, thanks to Dave Digital. Appreciate that. I'll tell you what, why don't we start wrapping this up? I've got the forward set so we can go ahead over and raid his stream.
Let's go.
Joe, anything you want to throw out for what you got going on, and then we'll go around the horn here.
No, just if you want free content, come check me out. Ask me questions. You don't need to pay $99 an hour for free for mentorship. I give it to you for free. Ask me questions. Ask about chart setups. We do chart setups. I show you how to trade, and I don't want to get rich because of you. I want to get rich with you. And that's what I do on my channel. But yeah, come check me out every day.
Yeah.
Monday to Friday.
Links are in the description, guys. Links are in the description. Everybody but JR, because I wasn't expecting JR to be here tonight. I'm glad he's here, though. Bedell, you're next on the horn. What do you got going on? Tell everybody about your potential live stream so they know.
So I'm planning to go live on Monday. I'm not quite sure of the time. I was thinking 6:30. Because of out of the line normally goes on at 6. Most of the people joining in about 30 minutes later. But as it's a holiday for us Americans, I was like, oh man, 6:30, I don't know. I may not be that coherent at that point. So Monday is kind of iffy as to what time. I do still plan on going live maybe on Sunday. I don't know. But unlike Joe, who doesn't charge people, I charge $1,000 per hour.
Oh my goodness! Oh, there it is.
You can hear my voice, and I want to get rich off of you because I want you to be.
Tell you all about SRP and Pro.
There you go. There it is. There it is. And I see
just
everybody.
wanna let everybody know that was only a joke.
Yes, of course.
And
And-
it's nothing about G.I. Joe. He said that because I know he means it, and he is that good of a person that he's not going to get rich off of you. He's not going to charge you an ass load. So if you hear
Exactly.
people like me or anybody else that charges $1,000 an hour because they want to make money off of you, please do not listen to them.
Yeah.
Facts. Hey, listen, I see like everybody and their brother saying cheers in the chat. So you know what? Let's do the last. Get your drinks, guys. Let's do the last cheers out the door, and then JR can tell us what he's got going. Cheers.
Cheers, peeps.
And all right, JR, what do you got going on?
Basically, join Piper Academy.
Definitely.
That's all I
$5
got.
a month. You cannot
Yeah.
beat it. You get a lot
You
of
just got the best
cheers
piece
in
of
there.
advice all night long, right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, exactly. Appreciate that, and it's true, man. And JR's in there all the time. I'm at JR. Listen, man. Thanks for joining tonight. I really appreciate it. I know, like I said, a pain in the keister going around like this all night with your phone, or whatever. But I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys having me. Thanks. I
got one thing to say to JR though.
What's that?
Thanks for joining. And now that you joined, you see how kind of fun it is. You're probably gonna buy a camera, kind of like I did, and then you're gonna buy light, and you're gonna buy a microphone, and then you're like, shit, my computer sucks, and then you're gonna continually upgrade, and then you're gonna start joining the lives like every week, maybe, but you know,
I tell you what, though.
Thank
Your
you for
video
joining,
quality
though.
is perfect. As long as you don't mind holding the phone, maybe just get a stand so you
Oh,
just
hell
have
yeah.
the stand. But
Yeah,
I think
no,
it's
for sure.
perfect.
And
If you're
JR,
able
do
to
you actually
take
have a
or-
channel? Oh, sorry,
great.
Joe. Sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no,
JR, do you have a channel? Any link? I mean, I know you're in Piper's Discord, but is there anything you want to put out where Chuck Danger's asking here?
Oh, I have the Art of Crypto, but I'm building content this winter. I'm just building a CPU right now, and then I'm gonna start doing like I'm gonna go through my journey again. Like I'm gonna start kind of like over and just go through basics and stuff and test a bunch of basic strategies and all the free chart prime indicators and stuff. And I'm gonna go live for London, or probably London, but maybe Asia, but I don't know. I don't want to step on LBC's toes, so I'll probably just do London at midnight for me.
Okay,
Live,
fair enough.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You said that you're
That is
building
cool.
a computer, though, right? Is there
Yeah, I'm
anything
building-
that you need help with, like parts,
Yeah.
advice?
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna take me like 3 months to save up for it, but BC helped me set up a dope part list, good parts list. He found me like all these epic parts for like real good price.
There you go. And yeah, see everybody saying thank you for joining. JR, I appreciate JR was a surprise tonight, but glad he's here, and he's saying, "Damn it, blah blah blah." Just give me a link. There you go.
It's coming. It's coming.
I agree with that.
Yeah, just hit me up on Discord. Just add me as a friend, JRLBC.
Okay, you guys got that? There you go.
So we need
Discord
to
is the
put
place.
JR's Discord link in chat, because I think he kind of said that he needs help building a computer. I mean, and not like physical or emotional help, but maybe some parts.
I wouldn't turn a hug down.
Maybe, you know what, JR? Maybe the community can come together, and even if they send you like a few parts that you were asking or looking for, you know,
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll send it to CCM.
Okay.
The community is strong here, so you never know.
Yep. By all means. Because I'm trying to pull the link and it's giving me a hard time right now. So I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good. We're gonna chill a bunch of times. It's all good.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
do it
like I
next
said,
time.
I don't
We'll
use
come
Discord
on.
often.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a Discord guy. Okay. Anyway, for me, guys, tomorrow, catch the next episode in my senior series. It's a continuation on cryptocurrency wallets. In this case, tomorrow we're gonna be talking about hot wallets and breaking them down for seniors. And then Monday, Joe and I will be live, but no Huddle Line this coming Monday. Just again, holiday here in the U.S. So you're gonna have to wait. What side do I need? That side. You're gonna have to go watch Bedell. There you go.
Yeah, my plan is to go live around the same time as How the Line, maybe 30 minutes later. But I still got so much stuff to get set up and do, and I don't know. By that time on Monday, I don't even know how I will be, to be honest.
And here you go. He'll be lushy already. Yeah, exactly. There it is. All right, guys, that's it. We're out of here for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being active in the chat. JR, again, thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. And next Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Crypto on the Rocks. Appreciate it. We're going to sign out. And if you're on YouTube, just sit tight. You're going to head on over to Trader Geo, okay? All right. Have a good night, everybody.
See ya.